guys, we are back. I'm still in Italy, still in Florence. It's episode 1648, and I am your host, Tim Wright. Hopefully, you guys can hear me well. Let's reduce this music. You guys probably can't hear jack shit. Let's see. AirPods, okay. The audio should be fine. We are back. Guys, we are back. It's been a brutal day, gotta be honest. Very, very brutal. I'm completely speechless. I probably shouldn't even say anything and just keep it cool and just talk watches, right? Guys, let's talk some watches over here. I thought I'm gonna wear my sunnies like this guy behind me. Check this out. I got a portrait over here of a guy and his face is covered in clouds. I thought it was cool as shit. Look at that. He's got privacy sunglasses. But anyways, I don't think you can even see me or anything there, so it doesn't really matter much. Guys, also, I have the unfinished Negroni. So I went downstairs, got myself some ice, a slice of orange, and pulled up a Negroni. Guys, Negroni. Kojak said that Negroni week ends on Sunday, but I call his bluff. Negroni week is every week. There's no bad day for Negroni. Wow, it's still good. It's still like as if it was made fresh. But anyways, we've got watches to talk about. While I was in Italy, back on the home turf, there's a big watch event that went down, the infamous Rolliefest. So I thought, okay, Hodinkee just put out a crazy article with like, almost half a thousand pictures of different watches, different cool people who were attending the Rolliefest, and of course, our good friend Cars and Chrono was there. So I thought, oh my God, guys, let's talk some watches. Let's look at Rolliefest. Let's see what people had on their wrist. What's the state of the watch game at the highest level? Because I gotta be honest, I think this is the watch event where you go to bring out the big guns. All right? Everyone there was rocking something special. There was a special watch, then you flip the page, and then there's an even more special watch. It's totally out of control. It's the wristwatch Gala for watch collectors. It's badass. All right. So, but before we get into the article, if anybody else wants to join the stream and chat about Rolliefest, the link is pinned. If you guys want to support the show and help me cover the cost of this Italy trip. By the way, I've been posting really good stuff on Instagram. So if you're not following me on IG, you might be thinking, what the hell? Tim is not doing anything. Well, I am doing things. I'm just posting on IG, and I'm posting really good pictures that I hope you guys would be able to use if you're hoping to plan your own trip to Italy. So I put the link to my Instagram in the chat. Please go follow. Check out the content. I've posted a lot. There's a lot of funny shit as well. But before we get into the Rolliefest, just a quick shout out here to everyone who's already joined the live stream. Shout out to Marco, Tim G, Dingo Dave, The Watch Apprentice, Matt, Time Flies. Thank you so much for half a dozen upvotes. That's pretty cool. Really appreciate the half a dozen, guys. Shout out to half a dozen. Tim G says Dingo, Matt, Time Flies. Oh yeah. All the quick ones. The quick on the trigger people. Bala, how you doing? Hey, I'm just trying to survive Italy over here. It's been brutal. It's been really brutal. Speaking of being brutal, yo. Hey, Red, how you doing?
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Good evening. And we're like on the same time zone. In fact, I think I'm 1 hour ahead of you now. What
It is
time is it?
now. It's 10 past 9 here. Just after 10 past 9.
Dude, it's 10 o'clock over here. I'm in Italy,
Wow.
bro. Yeah. I'm in Florence.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, dude. This city is off the rails, bro. Did you hear about this Medici family?
No.
Bro, these guys lived on the completely next level. Okay, get this. Right, get this. The building where they worked, their offices, right? They built a walkway, okay, along the street and over Rialto Bridge, I think it's called, to their fucking palace that's across the river. And it's like a special super guarded walkway that you can't get up there. There's no stairs, you can't get up. It's there's only two ways to get in. It's from the palace and then to the workplace, their offices where they were working. Because they didn't want to get murdered. Because
That's
it's like a
probably.
big thing back then. It's kind of like nowadays, these CEOs, they're getting shot. This was happening back then. All these aristocrats, because they had so much money. But like
Wow.
back in their days, it's like Bezos, but back in fucking medieval ages. These people
Wow.
were on the next level. They lived in the palace.
Serious money. Serious
Serious,
money.
dude.
Unbelievable.
Serious shit. Oh, it's just mind bending. The art that and dude, they weren't just like blowing their money on some stupid super yachts or some you know weddings in Venice. No, these guys were investing it in art. They were hiring the best of the artists
That's the
to
best
make
way.
all kinds of shit for them. Dude, it's like it's ridiculous. I've seen some of the fucking art, bro.
That's the best. That's the best
Man.
sort of money laundering. They're saying art. That's the way to go. So it is. That's the way to
Oh,
go.
no, but they weren't buying it. No, dude. They weren't buying it. It's one thing to buy art. No, they were hiring artists to push the boundaries of art. These motherfuckers hired a guy to paint a nude woman. And like back then, there was like no nudity.
There's no
Like
porno.
nudity hasn't
There's no
been, yeah,
porno.
like they was not allowed. They were in hardcore Christian, right? Like Christian conservative. And naked chicks, on paintings, they were not allowed. And these guys, they're like, fuck it, we're gonna do it because they had
Unbelievable.
more money than the church. Like the church couldn't go against them. It's pretty brutal. Anyways, what you drinking tonight?
Brutal. I've seen some of your pictures. It looks like a good trip. It looks like a good trip. So it does. What's the drink?
Oh man.
What are you on?
Oh, Negroni from yesterday.
Negroni.
No, not from yesterday.
They
From
were
Sunday.
sorry. They were serving Negronis at the Breitling event that I've just been to. So they were. Was at a Breitling event. So got a free goodie bag. My Breitling goodie bag.
Oh, you went to a Breitling event?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Tell me about it. Did you see any good Breitlings, or the Breitlings or is it over?
It was
with the B, no wings. You see no wings. You know,
yeah.
I met this guy, Breitling Wings, in LA.
Uh-huh.
The motherfucker had tourbillon Breitling in ceramic, totally blacked out. It was like it was a top time with the tourbillon. Now I always thought, oh, these are ridiculous, but it actually looked really good. But that wasn't even the best watch that he had. He had this 42 mil chronograph. I think what is their chronomat
Yes.
Breitling, 42 mil. It rivaled Daytona. Actually, it made Daytona look like garbage. Garbage. In fact, I'm gonna take this shit off. So, and I'm gonna put my Panerai on. Hold on.
Yeah.
So, but what happened at the Breitling event? Did you see anything
Well,
good?
well, it was a showcase for the Six Nations rugby. So they had they were doing a question and answer session with I think it's the brand manager of Breitling and one of the rugby players whose name of it escapes me now. Josh somebody, one of the Six Nations rugby guys. So there was just a like a question and answer panel and try on the special edition Six Nation chronomat watches. So yeah, so you got you get your bag and
Let's see
this
it.
is the
Let's see
best
what's in
thing.
the bag.
You got a proper rugby ball, a proper Breitling rugby
Wow.
ball. Yeah,
Wow.
obviously
It's
it's fucked up.
deflated by the way,
It's
you know who got those balls deflated for them? Tom Brady.
Oh, gee. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so
What
it
else?
was it was literally good. Some sad news on it. Some sad news that was told.
No.
My orange strap for my MC Master will not be here until February next year.
No. What
February
the
for a
fuck?
fucking strap, I know. Apparently,
Dude,
Omega never had them. They were never going to sell them separately, which I did notice on their website because they didn't have it
you
on
should
the
return
website.
it. You should return it.
I don't fucking want it.
You go back
So
and tell them I want to return it. Without the rubber strap, I want my money back.
it's garbage.
It's garbage.
It's
That
garbage.
watch is supposed to be worn on the orange
Well,
strap. That's the
this
whole
is the
point.
thing. This is the thing. The guys then said like we
You're on the
sent an
wait list.
email to Omega and said, look, there's people who bought this watch on the bracelet and want the strap. So apparently they are going to make them, but it's going to be February next year until they're ready.
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. It's not soon enough. Money back. And by the way, that's a great way to wear a watch for a couple of months,
Mhm.
see what it feels like, and then get your money back. Great way, dude. You had your fun, dude. Okay, think about it. Think about logically about this, right? You could wait until February, by
Yeah.
which time you will get bored, and you will probably sell it at a massive loss because you're not getting your money back for that watch. Or you can use this whole thing against them, like, yo, what? Or just tell I want. And it's too late. I want the strap for. Was it free strap? Did they give it to you for free?
It was part of the deal of buying the watch. It was part of the deal. So it was buy this watch, and then get a strap and and another clasp, like free. So
Tell them you want another rubber strap for free while you're waiting for the orange one. That's the only way they can make it up. Or you want your money back, return it. Dude, get a black rubber strap to go for it now
yeah.
while you're waiting for the orange one, because that wasn't the deal. The deal was you get the orange strap because you're supposed to wear it on it's a Seamaster. You know how well it wears. Get the black rubber strap. If they don't give it to you, you want your money back. That's how I would do it. Let's be honest. What the it costs them nothing. The rubber costs nothing to make. Yeah, they're charged $300 for it. But you understand, it costs them nothing. Maybe 2 cents. Maybe less than that. Get the black rubber strap for free while you wait. February is too long. Let's be honest.
I
February,
looked at
dude,
him and I
that's my
went, "What,
birthday.
February for a fucking strap?" And he went, "Yeah." He says, "No." He said, "That's what they're saying." You know, February. He
You
says,
want
he says
a
it might
free
be
rubber
sooner,
strap
but
while
it's
you're
probably
waiting.
like October. Yeah.
Dude, free rubber strap while you're waiting, or your
Mhm.
money back. That's what I would do. Fuck this. What is this? What is this? Is this luxury service? Omega is dropping the
Isn't it?
ball big time, guys. Let me know in the chat. What do you think? Is this BS or what? I think it's BS, Red. You paid thousands. How much did you pay for that?
$5,000. $5,000.
£5,000.
£5,000. That's a lot.
Dude, you know how much money that is? I actually had a wake-up call earlier today. So check this out. I went to the Panerai boutique, the
Right.
Origin store over here near the Duomo. You know the Duomo?
Yeah. No, but
Have you
yeah.
been to that Panerai boutique?
No. I haven't been to Italy now for a long time now. So
You should come down to Rome.
I
Come down to
I know
Rome.
I really should go down and
Come down for one night.
try and meet like Oisin and all that sort of shit again. So it would be fun. It would be fun. Yeah.
Well, dude, Oshin. Hey, maybe we meet Oshin in Rome. Maybe we tell Oshin to come to Rome. How about that?
When are you talking about here? Like, when are you talking about?
Come on October 2nd. That's Thursday.
No, I can't. I wish I could, but no, I can't. There's too
Why
many.
not?
There's so many trips lined up, like for like the next
It's
couple
just
of
for
months.
one night. You just fly in for one night.
I genuinely don't have the time. I would if I had, but I genuinely have there's so many trips. There's Watch Pro, there's World or whatever the fuck it is, like in New York. There's Dubai. There's other stuff coming up. Jesus, right. Unbelievable.
I think you should come down. I don't think you're gonna regret it.
Perfect chance for Red to get out. This is the thing,
Yeah.
but I actually don't really want to get out of this watch. I really like this watch. So do. I just think this is the perfect like Seamaster. No
It's the
date.
perfect season to get out of.
What?
It-
Why?
Because you said that the world time was perfect. You said the 75th anniversary was perfect.
The 75th anniversary, thinking back to the 75th anniversary, it was the case, the dial. The only thing about that watch was the bracelet. I didn't like it. It didn't taper. It was too big. The clasp was fucking horrendous looking. The world time, I loved the world time. The only thing that sort of put me off the world time was Gone by Christmas. Oh, it's the wrist check song.
It's not gonna make it till
Oh.
Christmas. Let's be honest. Wrist chick is with us on this one. I think
Oh,
because
wrist check.
dude, you can try
I didn't
out
get
the
your
watches.
message
You
there,
can
by the
get a
way, wrist check.
Panerai in Rome. You can come to Rome on October the 2nd and get yourself a Panerai while there. It's a
I actually
perfect
would like
excuse.
another Panerai. I would actually like another Panerai. Like, so
You should. It's the greatest brand in Italy.
And tonight I wasn't wearing my boss bag tonight, so I had to bring a smaller wallet. So I did a breakout for the first time. The smaller Burberry wallet that I got. Look at that. This is a normal size Burberry wallet.
Let's see.
So
Give us a
this is a normal.
360.
This is a normal size one. This is a
Wow.
normal.
What
size
is that? What is that flap thing?
That's
It's for the
for
coins, the
coin,
euros.
or an air tag. Coin or an air tag.
Do you have an air tag in there?
Well, I don't at the minute, but I will put one on. I had one sitting there.
You know, the problem of putting an air tag in there is that the thieves, the pickpocket, attenzione, pickpocket, Actually, I was stopped by a guy in Venice who said, attenzione, what are you doing? Pickpocket everywhere. Carry your backpack on the front. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, I think somebody was gunning for me. And because he warned me, like, why would somebody warn me? Why would somebody attenzione me in
Yeah.
the St. Marco Square? The only reason.
Distraction. Maybe a distraction warn you while you're sort of concentrating on him, like while the other guy sort of pickpockets you.
Pickpocket
Attenzione.
attenzione. Yeah. Attenzione. So I got lucky. I didn't get pickpocketed. I didn't get burgled. We kind of got through it.
So
So
you're
it's all
basically
cool.
saying to me, right? Okay, let's bottom
Yeah.
this out. You're saying to
Yeah.
me, bring this back and say garbage because there's no orange strap. I want the money back and
Yeah.
just buy like a Panerai instead. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
look. If you exactly, that's
That's
that's number one. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get a because the thing is, see, you should have a panel of all the men out there. You should have one because you're kind of a U-boat guy, but
yep.
U-boat it's not a proper luxury brand. You're just above that. Let's be
No,
honest.
no, no, no,
You
no.
can't.
This is good. This is this is a luxury watch. I think it is. That's a luxury
It's
watch
not.
right there.
It's
It
not.
is. It
I'm
is. It
sorry. I'm
is.
sorry to say it, but
Look
it's
at
not
that.
a luxury watch.
Look at the workmanship. Look at that dial there. Look at that. Look at that. That's just
I
unbelievable.
think I'm gonna puke. See, it's not elegant like Panerai is, right? It's a watch, right? That's as far as I could go. It's a watch,
It's a watch,
but
but
it's
that's it.
not an elegant because you see, Panerai, Panerai is just as chunky, but
Mhm.
unlike U-boat, it's actually elegant, right? It's oversized. I get it. I get it. It's oversized. However, this is an elegant brand, right? It's done so classy. Look at the curvature there. It's got real heritage, real history. Dude, Panerai was founded in like 18th century over here as a workshop. It was I think they were just a boutique like Frollo. You know, have you seen the live stream from Venice that I did?
I've seen a wee bits of it. I've been so busy that I've been really following you more on the Instagram stories. I've been seeing all your bits and bobs there.
You saw the little Frollo stuff
Yes,
on
I did. Yeah,
Instagram. Yeah,
yeah.
that's how Panerai started as a humble workshop, and then because they were doing watches for so long, they were really trusted. They were entrusted to basically get the watches for the Navy in Italy, and they collaborated with none other than Rolex, the number one watch brand in the world.
Rolex. Mm-hmm.
Rolex,
Rolex.
Rolex, please, Rolex. So, and then look at them now. Look at them now. The Italian most premier brand, and it's iconic. The Panerai design. You see, you know what a U-boat is? It's kind of a Panerai knockoff in a way.
Um,
Yeah, it is because it bases its design on Panerai. They kind of became famous for their where they took the Panerai design and kind of juiced it up a little bit, but too much.
yeah.
And look, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Even the greatest masters were inspired by other masters, right? I was in this Uffizi Palace, right? And it's so cool. You can see like earlier works, right? And then like Michelangelo or Donatello, you can clearly see, oh, they studied this other work, but then they done it better.
Mm.
However, in this case, Hublot studied the previous work and they done it worse. That's the problem. You see?
I don't know. I think that some of the watches are quite good.
It's okay.
Not them all.
Look,
Not them
it's
all.
great as a beater. It's a fashion watch. All right, it is what it is. It's a fashion watch, and there's nothing wrong with fashion watches. If you're wearing fashion watch, because get this, So Red, I woke up to the Panerai boutique, right, and there's a couple, right. There's a couple looking into the window, right, and the girl, she's kind of, oh, this looks good. But the dude, he looks at it and he goes, "Psh, that's ridiculous. They're way overpriced." And I hear this and I'm just about to kind of, I just approached Panerai for the first time ever, right? And I say, whoa, hold on a second there. This is actually worth it because it's the #1 Italian brand. And the guy says, well, how much? I'm like, well, maybe like 6,000, 7,000. And he says, see, I told you, it's ridiculous. And they're just walking off. Well, I'm like, but it's the best brand. The girl turns around, she's like, oh yeah, really? But the guy just pulls her away, like like as if she's talking to a crazy person. But I think it's worth it.
Yeah,
You had one.
I've had a couple of Panerais, and I still regret selling like my first Panerai, like the 422, which was the 47mm Luminar. I regret selling that. The other one that we bought, remember the one I bought in
The
LA?
radio me.
Yeah, I do regret not getting the one that the other, the blue one, that Daniel got. I regret not buying that version, and instead. But I don't
You should
know.
not have sold that one. It was a mistake selling it.
I
How much did
wasn't.
you get back for it?
I can't even remember. That was part of the deal for the root beer.
Oh,
So
okay,
it was.
okay.
So I can't even remember like the figures, but I probably lost a little bit like on that. But it's what Panerai I like to buy. Which one I'm going to buy now? There's not that many on the current, their current catalog that would actually entice me. Some of the old, it would probably be an older one. I would go for one of the older ones. Like a pre-owned one. I don't think I'd buy like a new one anyway, as you lose too much
I
money on them.
think you should come down to Rome on October the 2nd, and we can go to Panerai Boutique and we can convert you. We can convert you back to Panerai. Very much like the prophet of Jesus converted the
Jeez.
pagans into the true religion or whatever.
You've been in Rome too long already. You're starting to
Dude,
you're starting all this.
we gotta convert you, man. The Panerai is truly a proper brand. It's a proper brand, bro. It's a proper brand.
But I'm not gonna joking aside. I'm not gonna ditch this one because I like this Omega too much. So I do, and I'll wait until February for my orange rubber strap. I know people will say, "Oh, it'll be gone by Christmas. You'll have sold it by Christmas." I still even haven't picked up the box and paper. I could have got the box and papers there like this evening. I actually should have, but I didn't even bother picking them up yet. From the place, So, or maybe I. But there's actually new Omegas coming out. There might be an entire new range of Planet Oceans coming. An entire new range of them. In the next couple of days.
Red, sometimes we all look, everyone I think should try and believe in something greater than yourself. That's what Christians want you to think, right? And that's what Panerai, I think, asks you to think as well. Think about it. Think of the magic of this oversized cushion cased dive watch with the crown guard that looks like a medieval door hinge. Come on, man, get with the program. Can we get with the program? Look at it. Pow! Look at that. It's a hinged crown. Believe. What do you think? No.
You missed your calling. I think you should start like a sort of a Christian QVC channel, and sell, like sort of products like that.
Well, Christians shared the gospel to spread the faith, and Panerai
Spread the Panerai
does the
word.
same thing in a very similar fashion. They've got their chapels across the world. They've got them in Los Angeles, and we were there before, right? They have them in New York. They have them here at the birthplace of the Paneristi, right? Religion. And dude, you have to see the light. See the light. Hold on. I'll show you the light. Hold on. Look at this.
I see the light.
Wait. Hold on. Let me take it off. Oh, it's not loomed up. God damn it.
Loom fail.
Hold on. I've been in the dark for too long. I want you to see the light. See the light, Red. Come on. Get with the program. See the light. Look at that.
It's good.
See the light?
It's good.
Man. Look at the light, bro. It's lit up. It's lit. Oh, actually, I think, is this better? What do you think? Is this better or?
It's very O'Sheen looking now. So it's very sort of O'Sheen in the dark, sort of.
Link for O'Sheen.
Link for O'Sheen.
Well, second. Hey, we've got Kleiner Hand, fellow Italiano, in the chat. Amen, brother. Hey, amen, Kleiner. Oh my God, Kleiner. I think Kleiner. I know you got your tutor, but I think maybe if there's a watch, if there's ever a watch that you want to get post tutor, I think Panerai would be a perfect brand for you because of the Italian connection, right? Because it's freaking cool, and I think you're gonna really like it, right? What do you think? Would Panerai be? Because I know he's got the tutor, and I feel like
but which
Panerai?
Panerai? Which Panerai does he get? Which Panerai?
Great question. You know what I think? 915. Panerai 915. Want me to pull it up?
Pull it up to me, bro.
Or one of their military inspired ones, because Kleiner, he's military, and Panerai just released the new stuff like this one, Luminor Marina Military. It's expensive freaking watch, to be honest.
See, this is the thing. There are a few of these Panerais that just look like other ones, but they are prohibitively expensive. So you have to be careful. You don't buy because it doesn't
buy it used.
Yeah, well, let me see. Which Panerai? I did try on again when I was in America, the Panerai 422, which is the one I had before. It's still part of their current catalog, but it's 47 mil, which means that it wears a lot bigger. Plus, it's harder to get. There's not as many straps for it as the lug is bigger.
Speaking of straps, Christianity builds its strength through shared worship, ritual, in the community.
Right.
And the Panerai owners form almost the same brotherhood called the Paneristi. They have their own rituals of strap swapping, wrist shots at the restaurant, and pilgrimage to Florence.
Massive spider.
Come on, Red. Convert to Paneristi. Become a Paneristi.
What about this one? Right. What
That's
about
it.
this? What about that?
Oh, the Luna Rossa.
Mhm.
Wow. Yes,
What about that?
that's a great one. With the
That's a nice
red.
one, isn't
Actually,
it?
that's perfect for you. With the little red, that looks
Yeah.
like, dude, that's the perfect one.
And it's
Hold
not
on,
that
let me pull.
expensive. It's 5,700 including sales tax.
It's cheap. It's
It's
cheap.
cheap. It's cheap. Yeah, that's a nice
Here we go.
watch. That is a nice watch.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
fucking fabulous. It's got your name written on it.
that is a nice Panerai.
Dude, I like it. I really, really like it. It's the Luminor. Luminor is my favorite. Like Submariner is cool, but Luminor is really where it's at.
Yeah, I like the radio mirror, but the Luminor, that's like the whole sort of crown guard thing is. Oh, look, there's it on a. Oh shit! My phone's went fucking crazy here. Fuck. I was trying on a different strap there. Let me see. It even works, I think, on a. This is a crazy looking strap here. This sort of, the sort of Tiffany blue sort of strap as well for it. See that?
By the way, you know why Luna Rossa is such a cool event?
Tell me why.
Because it's the oldest international sporting trophy that you can win.
It's a sailing trophy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in sailing, but the point is that it's the oldest international sporting trophy. So like there were sporting events in the past, but this is the first one that's international. You know, like the Olympics back in the day, that was just
Yeah.
Greek only event, right? But we're talking a trophy that's international, where other countries can enter and you
Mm-hmm.
compete country against country.
Mm-hmm.
Luna Rossa is the oldest international trophy. Like, how fucking cool is that? Don't you think that's cool?
That's cool. That's a cool watch. That's a nice one. I don't
Yeah.
think it's over. Some of the Panerais are prices that get crazy on them, but that's actually not a bad. That's a pretty, that's a pretty well priced one.
Now, do you know that the Italian the Italian team was actually founded in 1997 by the CEO of Prada,
No, I didn't know.
the current team. I'm talking about, obviously, not the original one back in the day, but the current team that competes for Italy is founded by CEO of Prada, bro.
Wow.
And Prada is like one of one of the most renowned design uh what would you call them, brands in the world, and I believe they come from Rome. So if you get this watch in Rome, you're getting a combination of multiple things. Number one, you're getting a Panerai watch, the oldest Italian brand. It's then coupled with Luna Rossa, the oldest international, and you're an international traveler, and your color is red, and this thing's got a red shovel literally on the dial. That seconds hand looks like a little hoe, doesn't it? It looks like a shovel logo.
It does a wee bit, yeah, it does.
And then it's also coupled with the fact that, the relationship that it has with Prada. Now, there's a perfect opportunity for you to pivot from that garbage Burberry and get into a real fashion house
I
like Prada.
I
Now,
like the Burberry.
seeing
The
you in
Burberry's good. The Burberry's good. Look at that. Look at the design of that. That is gorgeous. I love this.
you want
I
to
love
see what
this
a
so
real
much.
wallet looks like?
I love this
Should
one.
I pull
I
this
love
up?
it. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful.
Hold on a sec. Let me show you something, dude.
It's gorgeous.
Okay, because this is nonsense. Don't you guys agree? This is nonsense.
I love the
Let
Burberry.
me show
Look,
you.
this is Burberry. This is Burberry too.
It's a disaster, dude. It's a total disaster. Okay, let me show you the real stuff. Okay, this is the real deal right here. Okay, let me walk you through it. This is called Prada. All right, this is the real shit.
The wrist
Okay,
chick likes Prada stuff. She likes Prada stuff.
exactly. Rich chick's got taste. Okay, she knows design. She knows good stuff. So let's see. Let's check out this first wallet. Look at this. Let's freaking go. Look at this design. How sexy is that? Bro, that's and then or hey, you want something these are so classy. Oh my
They're
god. I
nice
might bring
wallets, but
one
like
home.
I think the design of this looks. See, I think this looks like a nice design.
I don't think so. Guys, let us know in the chat. Does that look like good design or does that look like something that Red Shovel should go back to the store and say, I thought my wallet came with an orange strap. I want my money back. Oh,
I'm not
dude,
going.
they
I'm
even
not
have
going.
these men bags. You see, you wanted to get like a men bag? Dude, look at
I
this
might
for a
get the Gucci one.
smartphone.
I want to get the
Dude,
Gucci one
no,
instead.
wait. Look at this. For a smartphone. This is all you need. Look at this one. What do you think?
What's the point of that? Because it's just for your phone. It's
It's
just basically for your phone.
Italian.
Have you seen that nonsense that now at Apple sell now? The crossbody straps like for the phones. That's just insane.
Oh,
It's
like
insane.
this. They got it. They
Yeah,
got the idea from Prada. Prada
yeah,
invented it.
yeah. That's just deal, and it's like $60 something like for a piece of like
Hey,
fucking
they even
strap like for
have
your phone.
men/women wallets. Look at this. Just like your
Just like Big Burberry.
Burberry. Yeah, but better because it's Prada.
It's bro.
What about this one? Look at this thing.
That's a
Again, this is
woman's.
for a
That's
smartphone.
no, that's not. No, I wouldn't wear that. No.
No? Oh, you can put your uh, ID card here in the back to say that you have basically
That you're
returned your balls
that
to the
that you're
factory.
transitioning. Yeah, that you're transitioning.
Yes, your
Transitioning card. Yeah.
transitioning
Your
document.
transitioning card. Yep. Your transitioning documentation. What hospital you're going to? All that. Yeah. No problem.
Well, this is all a modern man needs. Just this little flap thing, and you're done.
In fact, talking about bags,
LAJ says Prada beats Burberry every day of the week. Guys, I think
I could
we
do an
know. Hold
unboxing
on.
for you if you want, because I actually. Do you remember that? Do you remember that Rimowa actually sent me a brand new backpack? I never actually opened it. I
Oh my
never
God!
opened.
Look at this. We've got Mr. GMT just in
Got it.
time for Rimowa bag unboxing. Mr. GMT, welcome to the stream.
Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. How's everyone going?
Hey, we're doing okay. We're hanging in there. Hold on a second.
Hello?
Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. No,
You think
yeah, it's
I'm all good now?
your audio.
I'm all good?
Yes, it's better now. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Timmy. I'm driving, so thank you for doing that. I
It's
really
all good.
appreciate it.
We've got it fixed.
Just quickly, before you continue, what are you telling your punters? Buy Panerai, I agree. Buy Panerai new, I do not agree. Are you crazy? You buy Panerai used because it drops. It's fucked. You don't buy it new because you rip yourself off. That's my
It's
opinion.
true. It's true. For the most part. For the most part, I agree with you. If somebody wants to add a Panerai to their collection, definitely. Because, but you know what? As you know what as well,
But I tell you
they
what, the
don't. These
experience
dealers, they don't
I've
sell
been
them for
dealing
good
with.
price.
The only thing that I buy from the Panerai stores new is either the buckles or the straps, the strap monsters, the rubber straps, the whatever you want to buy. You buy those. You can buy those new, right? It's worth it. They're very nice, right? They're a little bit expensive, but worth it. But don't buy the watches. I've got a what's it called? Quantra, whatever it's called, the 40 millimeter, and I've got it on a light blue rubber strap, mate. It's beautiful. It's just so comfortable. It's thin. It's it's not obviously not 300 meters. It's 100 meters, but I'm not a diver, so I don't really care. 100 meters is more than enough for me to go swimming, whatever. But you know what? You don't buy them new. You buy them used. I bought it used. I bought it nearly half the price of what it was new because they just dropped. And us being
Where did you
collectors,
buy
right?
yours?
Us being from another used dealer in Brisbane, and actually from Brisbane City, this guy's located. And yeah, so it's just you don't buy them.
Was it a watch that you went in and they had it in stock and you snagged it?
No. They had. I went through obviously because I can't go into the stores because I'm in Darwin, as you know, Timmy.
Oh,
I looked online and I found it in one of their stores, and yeah, bought it used. But I looked at them new; it wasn't worth it. It was literally half the price. Seriously, half the price.
have you
And that's
bargained with them a little bit to get them down?
yeah, not a lot, but they did do me a better deal. Obviously, I don't look. I'm Greek. I'm always looking for a better deal, right? So I never get what they offer. Always trying,
Oh,
barter.
I tried to get a deal out of a Greek shirt salesman. It was a disaster.
Why doesn't that surprise me to me?
Kicked me out
But
of the store. He said, go to the next one. The next one's gonna sell you at a discount.
Timmy,
Like,
come to
I'm like,
Darwin
I'll buy it
and I
at
will
full
look after
price. I
you,
just
mate.
wanted
Don't
to
worry.
see if you'll come down. He's like, no, I'm not gonna sell you.
I wish I was there. I wish I was there. I
Dude.
would have been losing my shit.
Uh,
Seriously. No, but Panerai is an awesome brand. You are right there. They're an awesome brand. But us collectors, remember one thing about us collectors, we rotate through watches. We're collectors, right? So when us collectors purchase them, we have to purchase them new because we're always rotating watches. We're always purchasing, looking for the next best thing. We might buy this Panerai and not. I had a previous Panerai, it was way too big for my wrist, way too big. So I had to go for the 40 millimeter, and I'm so happy. It's the 1372, the model Pan 1372. Beautiful,
1372. You know,
beautiful watch.
there's only one circumstance that I would say it's okay. Is it's like, let's say you can't get a good deal. Now, what we can do, let's say if Red Shovel does make it down to Rome, it would be cool to go and see a couple of used watch stores in Rome, and I bet they're gonna have lots of Panerais.
I'm not
And
going to
we
make
can
it down to London,
browse.
but I tell you what we could do. We could maybe plan it for London. We can maybe plan it like for London. Go to Panerai like in
Yeah, that's a
London.
great idea, Red. That's a great idea, buddy.
Yeah,
You should do that.
Yeah, we
But
could.
you don't have a Pam in your collection now, Red?
I don't know because I had the last one, which was the radio mirror that we bought in LA. I sold it as part of the deal to get the root beer. But there is something cool about buying a watch from the boutique, and especially when we were doing it like on stream. It was a fun day. It was a
I couldn't
fun.
agree. I couldn't agree with you more. I could not agree
Yeah,
with you more. The
I think it was
experience
just
is
me.
awesome.
I think it was just me, like in the boutique. I probably wouldn't have bought. I'd have bought it like, but it was because we were there. We did get a bit of a deal, like anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, but
It was
it was a
friend
fun
of the
day.
show. We got
Yeah,
extra discount.
Yeah, friend of the show. Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
even
you
better.
wouldn't have
That's
none.
fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there was extra straps pushed my way as well, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, why
So-
not?
So it
But
was,
I bought, the experience that I had with Panerai, that was awesome. They gave me extra goodies. All I bought was straps and buckles, and they gave me travel pouches, hats, all sorts of stuff. They were brilliant. They just threw extra stuff in there for me just for the hell of it, because they want more customers. They want new customers. So they try and, whatever you're going to buy, they try and hopefully get you for another Panerai, hopefully in the future, which is never going to happen with me, to be quite honest. But yeah, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
But listen, I'm just getting to work now, so I thought I'll just jump on and say hello. And I'm glad you're enjoying your Italian trip, Timmy. I wish.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. GMT.
thank you, Mr.
I've lost the audio from Mr. GMT.
Sorry.
Oh, you're back.
I've been trying to catch your show, Red, but I always keep on missing it. Hopefully one day I can, because it's too early in the morning. But hopefully one day I can catch your show. Take
No
care,
problem.
stay sexy,
Thank you.
and we'll talk again soon. Ciao.
See ya.
Take care, Mr. GMT. Now, Mr. GMT, he is making some really valid points there. Now, I don't even know if the thing is about buying Panerai in Italy, it just makes it so much more special, makes it so cool. Maybe, and just maybe, you see, you and the rich chick, you guys went to Paris, London. You guys haven't done proper Italiano
We haven't
trip.
done it yet, no. We haven't, no.
Maybe, and Sean, he's a big Italiano guy. Maybe we plan out some kind of a boys trip to Italy. You know how we did Watches and Wonders, and then we went to Paris, and then we went
Yes.
to London. Maybe we'll go down to Italy,
We could. That could
right?
work. That could work. We could plan a
Exactly.
trip. Yeah, let's plan a trip.
And then we get a Panerai to celebrate that trip, because I'm kind of done with buying watches just for the sake of buying watches. I want my watches to mean something powerful, something
Yeah.
to commemorate good memory. That's why you let go of these watches so quickly. You just flip
It
through
is. It is. I
That
think I'm sort
Seamaster
of done now. I
meant
think
nothing
I'm
to
nearly
me.
done now. Like with certain, I've sort of got to the stage now where I've bought so many watches that you sort of start to learn what you want to, sort of keep, like, and which ones like to give away. Which is why, all joking aside, I'm not going to sell this one, because this is, of all the Omegas that I've had, this is the best one. That's it's nearly perfect.
Get the black rubber strap. If they tell you they're not going to give it to you, then return it.
I
That's the
wonder
only
will they
way
give
out.
me. I wonder will they give me like a black rubber strap. See if
February
I
is
went
too late.
down
Yeah, they
and
should. They
said,
have them in the
I'm
back.
so disappointed.
They
I'm
got-
so disappointed that my orange
Ex-
strap isn't going to arrive for
And
what is it?
red.
That many months out? That's October, November, December, January. 6 months basically.
It's too long. It's too
6 months.
long. It's too
6
long.
months.
I hate to say it, but it's too long. And now, every time you wear that watch, all you're gonna be thinking about is how they fucked you on this rubber strap, and they didn't even lube you up. They should have lubed you. And this is how they can lube you up a little bit.
Mm.
Give you the black
Yeah.
rubber strap to hold you over.
Yeah.
It's fair. It's the fair. You paid £5,000. That's insane amount of money. By the way, speaking of insane amount of money, Christopher Robottom,
Oh.
thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Thanks for saving me from a bad watch purchase.
What
That's
was he
what
going
I'm
to
here
buy?
to do.
What was he going to buy?
He wants to sell his Seamaster that he traded into recently because he feels it's too big. And he was given an offer that he thought was kind of a good offer, but
No.
I told him don't do it.
No.
It was a part trade,
Mhm.
and they threw in a Rolex that was let's just say it was the kind of Rolex that you have to be looking for that particular model. You don't buy it because it's completely unsellable. You will never be able to sell it. You're gonna Yeah, you're done.
Right. Okay. I'll tell you of another watch that I'm seriously considering right at
Mhm.
the minute, and I want to get the audience's sort of opinion, on it, and it's the white gold Submariner. Now, I'm not going to buy it new, obviously, because it falls like shit off a shovel. It's like something like £40,000 new, right? But I can get a nearly new one for like 24.
White gold Submariner?
White gold Submariner. So
The
that's
Smurfs?
well, no, that's the
Or the
one.
cookie?
It's the Cookie Monster. So it's on with the black dial and the blue bezel. The Cookie
That's a
Monster or
good
the blue
deal. It was
bezel.
a great deal.
So,
On the secondary market, they're so cheap.
but
They're
everyone says to me,
cheap.
"Oh no, don't buy it because it doesn't look, because you're spending even that much money. It doesn't look like gold. It just looks like a stainless steel." Someone said that it looks like a stainless steel shooter. It'll look that bad. But
Yeah, but if you know, you know. That's the thing.
But see,
If you
this
know,
is
it's
the
a big
thing.
impact.
This thing. I have
Like,
the. If I want people to know that I'm wearing a gold watch, I can wear the root beer. I can wear, and everyone
exactly.
goes, "Oh, it's a gold watch. It's a gold watch."
There's a guy with a solid gold dancer. There he goes. Look at him.
Yeah,
The guy in
but
Burberry.
there
You
are
see the guy in
times when I
Burberry?
don't want the attention, but I still want to wear a really nice watch, and I want to wear a watch that has a certain weight to it, and the
Yeah.
white gold has that weight. It's gold.
Mhm.
And I just think that's a cool watch.
That's a
White
cool way
gold.
to go.
I don't. I have never seen anyone. I have never of all the places I've been. I've never seen anyone wear a white gold sub. Never seen one.
Me neither.
Never
I've
seen.
seen the Smurf. Hubblepine has a Smurf.
Does he? Oh, he has a
He
Smurf.
does. Yeah. Oh, dude,
I didn't know
that watch. Like you said, if you don't know, you're not gonna
You
get
know
robbed.
him.
But if
That's why
you
it's
know,
cool. That's why
it's
it's
a
cool
big
because
impact
nobody else
watch.
knows. It's only really watch people know, and you will know the day you walk in somewhere and someone looks at you and goes, "You know that that's a watch person. You know that they know."
People go like this.
Whereas,
Did you
whereas,
see
whereas
that? Did you
Whereas with
see
the root
that
beer,
guy?
they're always, "Oh, it's a gold Rolex." Everyone just says, "Oh, it's a gold Rolex." So
Mm.
so that is one other watch that I am like that I'm thinking about.
It's a
Seriously
great
thinking
option. I
about.
don't think you're gonna lose money on that because they're as cheap as they could possibly get. I mean, the value of
I don't know.
gold is soon going to be higher than that watch is worth.
Yeah,
But that doesn't mean that you can't bargain and get even deeper discount. Really shift these dealers.
well, the dealer in question said that he had quite a lot of interest on the watch, but he still
Oh,
hasn't
there's there
sold
oh,
it.
every watch a
I
dealer
know.
has. They
Oh,
have
I've quite
so
a lot of
much
interest,
interest.
and I go like,
Oh,
"What's the
I had a guy
price?"
yesterday coming in.
I know, but I know it's not sold like until it's sold. Like that's the thing. It's not sold until it's sold.
Exactly. If it's in the store,
That's it's
it's
for
not
sale.
sold. Who
Yeah.
cares if there's people asking about it?
Show
It's
me the
meaningless.
money. Show
Yeah,
me the
show me the
money.
money.
That's the
Show me
thing. Show me
another
the money.
one.
Show me another
Show
one.
me.
Find
Show
me
me the
another
guy.
one.
Give
Find
me
me
his
another
phone
one.
number. I'll call him. I'll ask him for you why he didn't buy it.
Find me another one.
Nobody has money in this economy, so that watch is gonna be sitting. It'll be sitting there
That's what I
for
was thinking.
until
That's a
you buy it.
hard watch to sell. And I don't know. I don't know anyone. I actually went down to. I was actually. It was last last weekend. I was down in Victoria Square in Belfast, and they actually had. I was just walking past lunch, and they actually had one of the white gold submariners there. That's the first time I'd seen one actually in London. And I went in tried it. I didn't even clock the price of it. And when I was trying it on, I said, "So how much is this one?" And she went, "Oh, that's £40,900." And I was going, "What? And who's going to buy that retail now? Who is seriously buying that watch retail? That's crazy. That's a crazy watch to spend like that amount of money on because it's immediately worth half price. It immediately loses like 50% as soon as you walk out the
Half,
door.
right?
It is. That's at half. If you take that watch, buy it, and take it round to a watch dealer, he's going to literally offer you half the money for it. It's crazy.
That's how it is with these Panerais as well. But the thing is, they sell them at like almost full retail. You ever noticed that? Like if you ever tried to buy Panerai, if you tried to sell a Panerai to a dealer, impossible. But when
Yeah,
they have them
and
listed, they're listing them at really high prices.
what I've noticed is that the one of the two Panerai that I have sold, to dealers, they have bought them for not too bad, but a Panerai that is priced very sensibly does seem to sell like quickly. Like I think it does seem to sell quickly.
Yeah,
The
it's a
dealers here are
really
putting them.
cool, iconic watch. Everybody needs one in their collection, to be honest. That's why I
I
got
think
this one.
I think I need to get another Panerai, but I'm going to think long and hard about which one it is.
Think long and
Yeah,
hard.
I think a 44 millimeter Luminor, probably, and one of the older ones, that definitely has the sandwich dial as opposed to the painted, as opposed to like a painted dial.
Yeah, this is what I have. I have the
Uh,
sandwich dial
yeah.
with loom,
Mm.
sandwich loom dial with the thing. This is
Yeah.
their patented system. The hinge, the medieval door hinge for the crown guard. It's so sick. It's the greatest. Is the greatest system for manual winding. It's so cool because
It
you
is
just
good.
unlatch the hinge and you can wind the movement. You don't have to
That's one thing
unscrew
about
it.
Panerai, and it's an easy watch to wind. Whereas were those speedies? Fuck, I could never get the hang of winding that speedy. That done my head on that. That's the reason why I sold the White Dial Speedy. I couldn't cope with that winding it anymore. No, sorry.
Yeah,
Had to
this thing
go.
is really easy to wind, and mine has 8 days power reserve. I think you had the one with the 8 days power reserve movement as well.
I no on the radio mirror it was 3 days, but you could literally wind the watch like by taking it off your. It was so easy. Like to wind it too, and with the 47 millimeter Luminor I had, yeah, it was easy like to wind as well. It was easy watch, but no, I wouldn't. That's one thing that put me off the speedies. I could my thumb, like my fingers are big. I couldn't do it. No,
It's a disaster.
it was a
Check this
disaster.
out. Check this out. This is right outside of Panerai Boutique in Florence. Look at that beautiful print up there, Panerai. And then right across the street, it's that famous baptismal. Okay, it was baptistry and they're doing like the fucking reconstruction right now. So inside you can't see the mosaic. They put this insane mosaic with the entire scripture up there. It's pretty insane. But that's the boutique. Look at it. This is across the street. The view. Right?
Wow.
It's truly inspiring.
Wow, look at that. Nice.
Yeah, they got all the documents. Look at this. This is their documents. They invented this shit back in the day. They had the official Italian government patented system. It's inside. Look at this. You see the orologeria. Orologeria. You see that? That's the original boutique. Dude,
Wow.
freaking insane. And they served me double espresso.
Oh, jeez, double espresso.
Hell yeah, it woke me up. Yeah, whoop. Speaking of waking up,
Who's that?
hey, Kojak.
I
Right
love
there.
that. I love the new logo. That's amazing. I want that.
Who's your teddy bear?
That's
Who's
Red
your
Shovel.
teddy bear? Listen.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Listen, Red, you cheap bastard. You
What?
bought that. You bought that Amiga watch for over £1,000 less than list price, and you're coming on the stream crying and whinging that you didn't get a free strap. Am I hearing that right? I mean, I'm
No.
not one to complain, as you know, but
Strap's not coming to February. Oh, what will I do? Oh my
So
god, I can't
did
The
sit
deal
here.
was he gets a strap. The deal is the deal. Hey, I don't know how you guys do business over there in England, or where did you buy it?
Northern Ireland. Belfast.
I don't know how you guys do business over there in Northern Ireland, but in United States of America, a deal is a deal. When you make a deal, when you shake the hand, that's the you're locked in.
So what was the deal? What was the understanding on both parties' side?
The deal
Orange
was
strap
that there
next
was a strap been ordered, there in the end, a strap and a clasp, and it was meant to arrive obviously, like within a week or so. But here's the thing: I did notice that on the Omega website, you couldn't actually order that color of strap. You couldn't buy it. So I find that strange, and I said, "Oh well, it must be because the boutique can obviously order them, but it never was for sale." And by that stage, they had basically sold or promised, I think, 5 straps, like 5 orange straps. So
Oh,
to cut a long story short, they've had emails back and forth. Omega is going to make them.
right.
They do plan to sell them, but they're not going to be available until February.
Okay, because I was wondering whether Brendan Boswell would get, on the Strapgate and start sort of like pulling apart the story to see who is at fault here. But it sounds like Amiga are coming. Here he is. So it looks like Brendan can stand down. He's ready to pounce.
We're gonna send
Even-
Brenny after this boutique.
Yeah,
Where
send
did you
Brenny.
buy it?
Send
Brenny.
Brendan.
Send
We're
Brenny.
We're gonna send him to put these guys straight. Seriously, you get the black strap to hold you over. Otherwise, you either go in public.
Public.
Sending Brandy over.
Public.
We're gonna have Brandy make 10 or 15.
The only
videos,
thing was that
and
the only thing
Brandy
was
make
that
strap and
my plan was anyway was to wear it like on the bracelet, like like, for the rest of the winter, and then when it came to summer, I was going to change it over to the orange strap anyway. And so if it comes in February, it's
It's
not
completely wrong. You're completely wrong. Because you want to wear it on the rubber during winter because the bracelet gets cold and then you're wearing this thing and it's cold
Oh,
on
it
your
gets
wrist. That's when you put the
cold. It
rubber
gets
on.
cold. The bracelet gets
And then in the
cold.
summer, you put the bracelet on because you're going to be sweating and you don't want it, even though it's rubber, you don't want the sweat to deteriorate the rubber. You want to use the bracelet. See, so you completely turn off. You're making excuses and you're apologizing for salesmen who knew they're not going to be able to get you the strap, but they wanted to seal the deal. They had you on the hook. Okay, they hooked you in. They knew there's going to be no strap coming, but they said to you, "Yeah, we'll get it for you tomorrow." Yeah, whatever, man. You come back, we'll have it ready for you. They knew that when you come back, they would have to tell you, that it's not coming, and
I
hope that you're
genuinely
not
don't
going to
think they
ask
did.
for anything extra. I think you asked for a second black rubber strap to hold you over because you had a deal. They didn't hold their end of the bargain. You get the black
I don't know,
rubber,
but
and then you can
will it
switch them
look good
around.
like with a black rubber strap?
It'll
I don't
look
know.
amazing. It'll look
Amazing.
amazing, man. It looks so minted because then you'll have a black rubber strap that matches the black dial, and then orange strap when you want to go slightly louder, slightly a little bit more obnoxious.
I think the orange strap for me it'll be really like a holiday watch. It's when I'm in certain parts of the States or something, or away like on holiday. I don't think I would wear the orange strap like day to day here, to be honest with you. I don't think it's not a very, I'm gonna use the word like Northern Ireland color, but I suppose for some it would be.
There
It's
is an orange 2-piece strap from Amiga.
is there?
Yeah, it's on the like the Milanese strap you've got on yours has got that deploying clasp.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same as that, but I can see it is 520 quid.
But is it for sale now?
Well, it's It's hang on a second. Oh, currently available online, but I don't know whether unavailable online. But then a lot of stuff is unavailable online. But it's on their website.
Yeah. You
Put
see,
it up,
it
Tim.
wasn't on the website before. It wasn't on the website before. It wasn't even. It didn't even exist. Bar the fact I'd seen it on the actual version of this. Like
Yeah.
where you get the strap. And I think they've only now just got round to actually saying yes, we're going to sell it separately, but you've got to wait until February now. The boutiques have to wait until February to get the orders. Because apparently
Interestingly,
all the boutiques did put orders in for it because people are banning, like this. Then of course they want the strap, or they do a deal
just
for the strap.
use the filters, Tim, to change the material to rubber.
Rubber.
Strap
Rubber.
material. You had it.
Oh. Rubber.
Rubber.
Here we go. Now, are we talking about the 2-piece or a single
Two-piece.
piece? Or are we talking
Two-piece.
deployant or pin buckle?
Well, I can only see the deployant one on their website. There's
Is
actually
it 20 or 21 mil?
there you go. 20.
20. There we go.
Two-piece strap.
Right here. Boom.
Boom,
Right here.
boom.
What's the problem?
Scroll.
This
keep scrolling
is
down.
with the deployant, and now red already has the deployant. So look, you should get this one, the red one.
I don't want
go
a pin
with the
buckle.
orange
I
one.
just want a deployant with a clasp. That's what they're getting me. Another clasp.
Another clasp.
Yeah.
You tell them that you want a red one to go with it.
The red one's not going to look good with that, Tim. It'll look fucking stupid. You're like with red, you're like with orange in the season and red. No, it'll look
It's
stupid.
free. I don't care.
I'd rather have the black one there.
Keep scrolling because
get
look,
the black
hang on,
one.
stop. You just scroll up a little bit. They got the black with the orange inset. There you go.
Dude, you get one of these.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
21.
right there.
No, they're not.
No,
They're
21. Okay.
Yeah, they're for Planet Oceans.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Get the black one then. Get right here. There's a green one, and there's a black one here. There's a black one right there. Boom.
They've got a turquoise one as well.
Black. Yeah, they got everything. Whatever you want, baby. It's for the Moonwatch, and then right here. Boom. Get the black one. Get the one with the deployant.
Mm-hmm.
Then you tell them when the strap comes in, they'll give him the strap. Or you can say, fuck with all of this bullshit and do what George Varghese says. Get yourself an RM 6701 in rose gold with medium set diamond on the rubber strap.
What the fuck would I want that for? No.
Now,
I don't like RMs.
Get a proper watch.
Interestingly, when I'm looking at the UK website, the orange strap, the orange strap on the deployant is £520.
That's with the deployant.
With the deployant, but the red and the white ones, which are also in deployant class, are even more expensive. They're £600.
Wow, jeez.
Get that one. Get the more expensive one. Get the value.
Probably because unless you're the watch apprentice, who's going to buy a fucking orange strap?
Exactly. That's madness.
But no, I love that. That orange strap on that watch will look mint. Will look amazing.
It does look good. It does look good, but it does seem as if I'm going to have to wait until February for it. And that's just it.
Yeah, but it'll be gone by then. Be gone.
It'll be gone. No, it's not. No, it's.
No, you tell them. You tell them that you don't even know if you're going to keep the watch until February.
Well, they'll just won't get the strap then.
Well, they'll just tell me to fuck off. Basically, they'll just say stop buying watches, and they can flip. Like stop buying watches, they can sell them.
You might not be alive by then.
Well, that's a very pessimistic view. Very pessimistic. Well, it's something. It's something to look forward to, isn't it? It's something to say. For the summer, I'll have the orange strap for the summer. I wouldn't wear that strap here like any. The orange strap here like during
walking close to the borders. You wouldn't wear no. Would you sing a song as well? And
when you
Wave,
sell the
wave a
watch,
flag? What would you do?
when the time will come to sell the watch, it's going to be much better, much more. You will get better deal if you sell it with orange and black rubber
I know
strap.
that. I
Then
know that.
exactly. So you should get the black rubber straps.
Well, I don't. But this is the thing. At this particular, maybe things will change, right? But at this particular moment, I can't see myself selling this watch. Sell it for what? Why? Why sell it? It's perfect. It's perfect.
Well, you never know. Things always come up. Interesting situations come up. You might sell it as a part of a trade for a white gold Cookie Monster.
I could. I could.
Exactly. Yes, you could.
But again, this is the thing. I like this. This is now really my sort of day-to-day watch. I don't have another sort of day-to-day one. Well, I do have all sort of a slightly cheaper ones, but I just like this watch. I just want to keep it. That's the point of selling it.
Good for you. Good for you. You're moving on from those shitters U-boat watches.
Nothing wrong with a fucking U, but look at the quality of that. That's a
Listen, when you
proper-
wear that, you actually just walk around in circles. It's so fucking heavy.
Where's the
I'm gonna
quality?
put it on now. I'm gonna show you what it's like on the
Oh,
wrist, and
Jesus.
you will love it. You will love it. It's gorgeous on the wrist.
No,
It's gorgeous.
Jesus.
It's gorgeous
Why?
on the wrist. It is.
If you cover it up with like a wristband, like
it's a thing of
like down
beauty.
your
Look,
back,
it's a thing of beauty. Look at that.
I can't see anything other than this hunk of metal in front of my face.
It's a thing of
It's
beauty. Look at that.
fucking, it's ginormous. It's a
Gorgeous.
grenade. It's a
It's
grenade of
40
a watch.
46 millimeter. Chimera. You put Chimera. Look at that. Look at the
It's not
workmanship.
an everyday look. It's not.
Well-
It's a special occasion watch.
I suppose the benefit of the U-boat is that it's almost a piece unique because nobody else is going to wear that.
This is number 53 of 999. Made in Italy. There you go. Look at that.
So number 50 out of,
Number 53 out of 999.
so they've still got 947 still to sell.
Oh! You can't sell them. It's ugly watch.
Oh, it's so
Can't sit
big.
here.
God.
I phoned up earlier.
It looks like a claymore mine strapped to my wrist.
I don't want to sit here. Take the fish back. It's cooked. It's not cooked enough. Oh, fuck that. Oh. I will never forget that. I will never. Talking about fucking restaurants, right? See this night that we're having in London, in Jaconi's, right? There is an awful lot of people suddenly going to it. So
Okay.
someone's gonna have to make sure that there's actually room in the fucking place.
Well, how many are we up to now?
Many people.
What is that? How you book a restaurant? How many people? Many.
Yeah,
Not
many
many,
people. Many people.
many. Oh, many we can fit. Many we don't have room for.
I can tell you who is going as well. Like Tickers is going.
Oh, cool.
Is he staying in the house?
Staying in what house? What house?
What else?
Wait. Where is he going?
London.
London.
Oh, London. Okay,
London.
sorry. I thought you guys were saying Dubai Watch.
No.
Okay.
No,
Oh, London.
he is going as someone's guest. So it is.
Wow. What about the dogs? Did the Watch Pro make accommodations for his dogs?
I have no idea. I got an inquiry asking would it be okay if would people think it's maybe wrong if Tickers was brought along as a guest? I can't see any difference.
That would be lovely. That'd be
The more
lovely.
the merrier, you know.
Right.
Just as
Of course.
as long as I'm not paying for them.
So us three are going, okay, and then Tickers.
I think Red Shovel has an extra iPhone that he doesn't
I actually
need.
do
He's
have
got-
a spare iPhone that I haven't opened. I have a Pro
Yeah.
Max Orange that I haven't opened yet because
Mhm.
we're
So
still
there's,
using the Air.
There's us three. There's Tickers.
Maybe
there's-
we can get Red Shovel liquored up and he'll gift away another iPhone at that dinner.
Yeah, we could
Don't
do
open
some-
it. It could be a
Uh-huh.
great gift.
Could be.
So let's just go through the names, shall we? Because
Okay.
we've got us three, Tickers, Manny as well,
Mhm.
Let's go, Miami Manny.
Miami Manny. Who
Muhammad
else is there?
Ali.
Muhammad
Ali.
No, it's not. I'm not sure he is going to be. I think he's going to the States, and he might not be back from the States by then.
I thought he was going. I thought he was
No.
definitely going.
No.
He said he was going.
I don't want to go. Cancel the trip. Fuck it. I'm not
Cancel.
coming. I thought Muhammad Ali. I don't want to.
I'll ask him just to confirm. I think he's got a week off, and I think he's going to still be in the States.
Oh.
I'm not sure, but he might be able to come for the brunch on the Sunday.
Right. There was two
Oh,
other.
okay.
There's
okay.
two other people on Instagram that contacted me. I can't see them as I'm on the stream here. That are coming as well. So that's two more.
Did
So
Dave
that's-
contact you?
Dave. It
Yes.
might be Dave. Yes, because
F,
I think he was
with an
talking
F
to you
last
first.
name.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think he was talking to
told
you
him to
first.
contact
Yeah.
you.
Yes. Yeah. So
Yes,
he's coming.
Dave, and what about
Is
the
Steve
the civil servant
Terry
that had his pizza taken away at the dinner?
Yes.
Terry.
Terry's coming, and he's bringing tickets with him. So he's bringing tickets.
Great.
That's 7. Is what about the Watch Apprentice? Is he coming?
I think he is. Yeah.
So that's 8.
The Watch Apprentice is coming. Nice.
Thanks.
Okay.
What about the Chili Badger
The Cheeky Winders?
and the Cheeky Winders?
Cheeky
Yes,
Winders.
Cheeky Winders.
JMB? Is he coming?
JMB, baby. Let's
JMB,
go.
baby.
The Chicconis. We need to rent out the whole Chicconis. We need to call them.
This is what I
tell them we
mean.
want the whole
This is what I
restaurant.
mean. You can't book it online. With that
it's
many
more than
people.
4. Yeah.
Go in person, talk
have
to the
to-
manager, talk to the store owner, tell him that we want him there with us at the dinner.
So do we want? But see, with that many people, do we want to sit inside or do we want to sit outside? Then Because
Outside. We want the whole
we're not gonna
patio.
You
we're
can't.
not
You
going to
can't.
fit around like one table then.
And
so
you can't-
No, we
so
want
you'll
three
need
can't
more
book-
tables.
You can't
We
book
need three
outdoors either.
tables.
Oh,
You
Okay,
can't
we
book
need
outdoors.
well, you can't book outside anyway.
Yeah.
So the chances
No,
of
but
getting booked
you go.
outside.
No. We go, or maybe Alex can go there in person.
Yeah, go
Call the
early.
manager, tell him
Yeah.
that we want to do a special event. We want 3 tables, boom,
Mhm.
boom, boom, side
Mhm.
by side. We want the whole patio because we're gonna be smoking cigars, drinking wine. We're gonna have probably we're gonna ask some ladies to come
I
join
am not
us. We
paying
want
for
a
the
lot of
fucking meal.
ladies there. We don't want it to be a total sausage fest. Okay.
Okay. The other thing is you're coming in on the Thursday though, aren't you, Tim? You're flying in on Thursday morning, aren't you?
I'm flying in when Red Shovel is there.
Yeah,
Which
on
is-
Thursday. Yep,
Thursday.
Thursday.
There's actually a really good Ukrainian restaurant in London. I don't know if you fancied it.
Wait, there's a what?
A Ukrainian restaurant that's everyone's raving about.
Really? That's the first time I've ever heard anyone is raving about anything Ukrainian.
Harsh.
Except Putin about the Ukrainian soil.
Yeah, it was actually on I think it was on the news in America. They did a segment. I think it was a CNN segment on this place. I think it's called Tatabuna.
Tatabuna.
Yeah.
And you good?
Well, it's supposed to be
tried it?
fantastic.
No?
It's about 4.7 out of 5. It's supposed to be really good. I'll send you a link.
You know what? I think I'm arriving on Friday in the morning.
How are you?
No,
So.
are we?
I think so.
Fuck, I can't remember.
Maybe I have to change my flights.
Man is coming
Oh.
on Thursday, isn't he?
He is?
I think so.
Or maybe I am coming.
hold
No,
on.
look, it says my flight.
Yeah, you're coming 2 hours after Manny. Man, I think Manny's coming
On Thursday?
Yeah, I think he's come. Are you arriving at 8 a.m. or he's arriving at 8 a.m.?
We are arriving on Thursday. We are. Was the hotel's booked Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and then we leave on Sunday, don't we?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
It says for me. It says I'm leaving on October the 30th at 8:59 p.m. and then arriving at 8:05 a.m.,
Which is the next day.
which is the
Yeah.
next day.
Oh, okay.
Which what day is that?
31st.
Friday.
It's a Friday.
And then we said that Friday we're gonna take it easy because I got.
Hold on, man. Here I see. Hold on, I have a look to see what my.
But the show is on Friday, Saturday. The show is on Friday and Saturday, so you're not doing the show on Friday?
Let me see. Shit. Let's see what. I think you booked the wrong times in.
No, Friday is Watch Pro.
Let me see.
I am doing a show. It's gonna be like 12 hours
So you're gonna go straight from the airport
to drop off the bags and then straight to the Watch Pro.
So I arrive in London on the 31st of October. So what date's that? Or what day is that?
1st of October.
No, the 31st of October.
That's a Friday.
That's Friday.
That's Friday. Okay, so I arrived there at about 8 in the morning, I think. Yeah, 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
So we're not doing anything Friday night then. We could go
No.
to another. We can go to a Ukrainian restaurant or something.
Well, I've got a thing that I need to attend on Friday. So.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll sort it out.
I already had plans, and then Saturday we're doing the Triconis.
Yeah.
Because Friday I'm gonna be tired. I don't wanna do any kind of because we're gonna be at the Watch Pro streaming whole day.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long day.
And then we've got Sunday and then Saturday we got to wake up early. And Saturday we're going in for like an extra early thing.
You see, just on the show, Tim. Have you? I hadn't realized this now, right? But the show's not in the same place as it was like before.
No, it's not.
What?
No,
Is it better
they have
or
moved
worse?
it, and it looks as if, to be honest with you, it looks as if there's a lot less brands there now.
Yeah, it's half the
So it
number of brands from last year.
So it's not in the Londoner Hotel anymore, which is very disappointing.
No, they've moved it to Freemasons Hall near the fish and chip place we went to, Tim, last year.
Brutal.
Mm.
But it's fine. Doesn't matter. It's about the people. It's not really.
Well, it looks like a nice venue. It does look like a nice venue still, but it will need to do well to beat the hospitality of the Londoner.
There is no hospitality at this place. So, you'll just get a drink and that's it. It's not like the Londoner. That's a premium luxury hotel in the heart of London. So are you doing the show on Friday?
Have you seen the state of the watch world? It's hard.
It's hard. Are you going to be covering the show on Saturday as well then, Tim, or just the Friday?
Yes. Yeah, we got a whole day. That's why I don't want to do anything Friday. Friday, I've got this midnight flight. We're gonna come in 8 o'clock in the morning, and then 3 hours later, we're doing like a 10-hour stream.
Yeah.
On the Friday.
After I'm done with that stream, I just wanna take some time off. I want to reset my brain. So I'm totally taking off. I'm just gonna chill out because then Saturday we're going freaking hardcore. We're doing 10-hour stream. And then the dinner stream,
Cicconi's,
at Cicconi's. So we're gonna go double hard. If I go hard on Friday, I'm not gonna be alive.
No.
So
talking about not being alive, I have to go and do some work here for tomorrow. So
gonna go do some
see you later, Alex. It's hard. It's so hard. All this streaming. Oh my God. See you later. Bye-bye.
It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. I mean, streaming is not hard. It's making money out of streaming. That's the hard part.
It is.
It would be one thing if I was just some fucking wealthy multi-millionaire and I could just stream just to fuck with people. Right?
So you want patronage. You want to be someone to commission you to do what you do.
You think Michelangelo,
like a Michelangelo, yeah, exactly.
Donatello, Leonardo da Vinci,
Yeah.
or what's the other guy? Donatello, Michelangelo,
Did you say
Leonardo,
Nutella? Nutella? Did you say Nutella?
Donatello?
No.
Whatever. You think those guys work for free? And I'm not saying I'm
Yeah.
anywhere near, but those guys wouldn't have gotten to where they were if there weren't people supporting them. So what I'm saying is that if you guys are enjoying the art of the live stream, you love the shenanigans, you love the watches, you love the whatever that I'm trying to do here in the watch space, support the show, support, become members, upvote, share the show with your friends. If you can super chat, super chat. It's better to PayPal donate, of
Yeah.
course. Gabri sent a $270
Amazing.
PayPal donation so that to help with the bill for
Yeah.
that dinner. And then me and Oshin, we live streamed the whole dinner. We went so hard. We brought you
Yeah.
guys ton of content. I wasn't gonna, I don't. I just wanted to just kick back, relax with Oshin, just have dinner. I didn't want to stream it, but he kind of forced my hand, and I think it
Well,
turned out to be a lot of fun. It was a lot of educational stuff in there as well.
yeah.
Oshin, he knows his wine. He explained all the different cultural dishes. Dude, that peasant food, the hardcore peasant food, fuck.
Yeah. No, it's good. No, it's good that you got an inside man on, and he steered you away from like the melon and parma ham. I totally agree. It's not appropriate for when you're in Rome, you got to eat how the Romans eat, and when you're in Venice, you got to eat how the Venetians eat, and Florence and stuff like that. But it requires a little bit, I suppose. A lot of restaurants in these tourist places, they end up just appeasing and just making whatever the clients want and not stay true to their traditions. You got to it requires a little bit of effort on our part when we go visit these places, just to say, look, I want to eat how you guys eat. Yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to see McDonald's when you're on holiday, do you? You don't want to see Starbucks or whatever the fike it is. You want to eat what other people eat there.
Yeah, you want to try, because the cool thing about those dishes is that was like cultural stuff, or she knew like this is the shit that like Venice was built in. Those peasants that drove those beams into the ocean, they were eating that stuff, and this restaurant recreated the dish in a way that pays respect to the meal, as well as added a little bit of their take, so it's not totally just totally they use highest ingredients basically to prepare that dish, whereas at that time they were just eating it for sustenance, just to survive the winter, the harsh environment. So it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's evolution in food. I mean, I remember going to Crete for honeymoon with my wife, obviously my wife rather than somebody else's wife. And we went on this tour, which was a former winery, and they changed it to sort of microclimates and different fruits and plants from all around the world that could exist in that one valley. It was amazing. It was like amazing to see the diversity, shall we say, there. And then it was followed by a peasant meal, the sort of food that the village peasants would eat. And then followed with plenty of raki and ouzo and dancing. Okay. So it's great, it's a good fun evening. And then you could hear a bunch of from these aisles, shall we say, some tourists complaining that this is the worst food they've ever had. Do you not having something proper like pizza and chicken nuggets, and you go like, "What the? Get the fuck out of this country,
That's
man!
the
Come
stuff
on."
that made me fat originally.
No, but I'm saying it's a complete disregard. For what did you think you were doing going on this tour, which did say you will eat peasant food, for that was used for substance. They try to make it as tasty as possible, but it's
Yeah.
made in that sort of old style way. So it's not going to be sort of like a filet mignon, for example. It's going to be boiled chicken with a sauce on it. But it's lovely. It's taste. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. But these people just wanted to complain to see if they can get their money back. That's what it was. But it was they made
Really? When
the
was
chef
this?
cry.
Where did you see? Wait, where did you see this?
This was in Crete when I went on my honeymoon.
Really?
Yeah, and they made
Wow.
the chef cry because the chef was saying, "What can I do to make this is
Oh, dude,
what."
they were gaslighting the chef
Oh yeah,
and the staff there. They
they were
should
trying
have.
to get
See,
them. They were
the chef
yeah.
wasn't ready for this type of a shrewd customer.
No, they were
The
just being
point
a
is, if they
bunch of
ate the
Karens.
food, it's very simple. It's very simple. If they ate the food, you can't get your money back. If they didn't eat the food, here's your money back. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, well,
There's no
they were saying we've eaten in the best restaurants in the world, this and that. I saw where they lived.
irrelevant. You don't get the. Don't get in the
They were
argument.
staying in a B&B above a petrol station. Get the fuck out of here!
They're
What?
gaslighting.
Absolutely.
This is gaslighting. Total
Give me. They were just
manipulation.
asking for the money back. They wanted essentially they wanted
Oh,
the
dude,
money.
there's vicious people like
Oh
that.
yeah.
It's just, dude, this chef was probably never. He wasn't ready for this type of conniving, shrewd. Because it's hard to believe. It's hard to even comprehend that people would stoop down to something like that or would do something like that.
Hmm.
But there's people who have like fucking no morals,
No shame.
no, yeah, they have just absolutely
Yeah.
they have no soul. They're
Yeah.
able to do and say anything and everything to get what they want. And if they can get a free meal, they're fucking gonna do it. Why not? If they could just say a couple of things, they could do it.
Well, I
They don't care.
yeah,
It doesn't keep them up at night,
no.
knowing that they ripped off this restaurant, that they ripped off this chef. They couldn't care less.
No,
They
but
don't give a
when they
fuck.
were giving out the raki and the ouzo, they drank their fair share, shall we say. So
Mhm.
they could shut up and just, whatever. But I think that these people went there to play games. And you know what happens when people who play games with Greek people, what happens? You get kicked out of the store, don't you, Timmy? Like that place where you try to buy the t-shirt from.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like, if you want to play games, get out of my store. But yeah, I went up to the chef and I spoke to him in Greek and I said, look, listen, this is you got nothing to be ashamed about. These guys are arseholes. The food is very accurate because my mum would occasionally cooks like that to remind us where it wasn't easy back in those days. So it's like almost like a living history sort of thing to see the sort of food that they would eat when they were very hard up. So I think he appreciated that.
Yeah, the good on you, going there to talk to him, because sometimes when that happens to you and it sounds like the chef was not ready for the mind fuck,
Mm,
it's really good to actually go and step in and talk to the guy and explain to him what's going on here. This
yeah,
is not about the food. It's
yeah.
about getting a free meal. It's about kind of,
And
dude, there's
the
people
opinion
who
of
have these mental disorders.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
like they're sadistic. They got a sadistic mental disorder.
why would he be upset about someone who has an opinion that thinks that chicken nuggets is better than traditional Greek peasant food. Yeah, I don't know. It's beyond me. But at least a fellow Greek person said not only is it you've got nothing to worry about, the food is excellent, given what it's supposed to try and recreate. It's not something you would go to a restaurant, a 5-star, 3-star restaurant or whatever, anything like that, and order it. But as
Yeah.
far as representing history, it was very accurate
No,
and
this
very
is the
humbling,
reason.
very humbling as
No,
well.
the reason this guy said that chicken nuggets are better is because the guy is obviously a sadist, and he was comparing this genuinely good, authentic food to literal garbage,
Yeah.
something that's not even food, something that shouldn't actually be legal. I don't know how in the freaking world these companies get away with selling chicken nuggets, because that is not real food. It's straight up garbage.
Oh, it's
It's
just the
garbage.
offcuts which have been pulverized and
Who,
minced to
who even knows what's in there? It is literal garbage. It's not food. And this guy who compared it with the chicken nuggets, he knew that the chef knows what chicken nugget is. The chefs, especially, they know more about chicken nuggets than anybody else. And what he's doing, and he's literally comparing that chef's food to garbage. This is a psychotic person.
Oh yeah. But the Watch
Very
Apprentice probably
dangerous. It's
comes
bad
to,
to have this kind of people in your life. They will fucking
yeah. Well, you got to see through it. Sometimes you got to like step back and go, hang on a second, what is their motive? Their motive is to get their money back. That's what they want, and they're going to say anything to do that. And he was reacting to the criticism and not actually seeing it for what it was. But as the Watch Apprentice has said, they were professional complainers. They just weren't very good at it. And
I don't know if they got that type of reaction out of the chef, then obviously they were very good at it. Because if they weren't, the chef wouldn't have reacted in such a way. These guys, they're a part of it is get their food back, but another part of it is just like there's just some people, they get off on this shit. You know that they really do, like saying something like that, and they actually they can sense a sort of weakness in other people, and they can really freaking go hard at them like this. Double D says, I heard some say no morals and no soul. Did someone call me?
soul spelled SOUL, not.
He's talking about his no souls and his fancy shoes.
His fancy shoes or fish, lemon sole, Dover sole. And there's a little bit of a love fest for you guys. I mean, like Julian R is saying he can't get over how good you are looking. You must be so happy, Timmy. I mean, roommate must be happy as well. Or is roommate?
I'm gonna be honest. I almost I don't know. I might be going back early.
No.
To New York. I don't know. She's pissed at me pretty bad. So and if she doesn't want me around, there's really no point for me even sticking around here, because the only reason I came here is for the roommate. But I don't know. She's acting really strange today. It's a disaster.
Oh dear. Trouble in paradise. It's hard. It's hard.
What can I do? There's literally nothing I could do. But it's just, it's hard. It is hard, guys. Think about it. These women, they're never happy. Fucking dude, I'm learning about. They had the Bible in there, right? The story, the first story, Adam and Eve, they're in fucking paradise. That wasn't enough. You understand? It wasn't enough for Eve. She had to get the apple. Oh, they had everything. Literally is everything.
Was it an apple though?
Not,
because
no, it's not enough.
It is depicted as an apple. It is
It's just
depicted as an
never,
apple, but
dude.
apparently
It's
it's not necessarily an apple. It could have been a fig or something like that. The most
it's
erotic
just a
fruits.
story that see they literally like these guys that came up with that story because obviously that didn't happen. It's
Mm.
just a metaphor, but the metaphor is literally is about like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
hmm
what you do. It's just the way the women's psychology works out. It's just they're never happy. They're built not to be happy. That's
Yeah,
just
but don't forget,
it's in their like
the
DNA.
Bible was written by men, so I think it
Yeah,
might have
but
been
these
somebody who had
guys,
a
they
bad
didn't
day.
just make that shit up. You think they just made it up like out of
No,
thin air?
no.
No, it's
What I'm
it's
saying is
based on experience, on
no, the
observation.
person writing the scripture that particular day said, like, I had a really bad day of it yesterday. I'll know what. I'll write some parable or some metaphor which sort of says that
Well, I mean, it's one
women.
thing if it was just totally made up and it didn't make sense, but it's so fucking true. I think any guy can attest to that. It's like 99% of the time it's true. As I can't make this stuff up. We're literally in paradise, Florence. What else would you want? It's freaking
I don't
hard.
know. You ask her. I mean, like, I'm sure
No, she wouldn't say.
she's a reasonable person.
No, no, she's not. She's
Oh
like
no, don't
Eve.
be.
Okay, you think Eve it was reasonable? Literally, everything. It's paradise, bro.
Well, she was convinced that the grass was greener on the other side, and and that she was duped into thinking that. We are all human beings. We all make mistakes. So like to err is to be human, and to forgive is to be divine. So whatever it is you guys
But
are
she
going to,
hasn't done anything. There's nothing
well,
to
exactly.
forgive. I mean, it's just all nonsense. Because she doesn't know what she wants. That's the problem. You see, it's the problem is that she doesn't know what she wants. Because I don't think it's just when you have everything, you just get bored and you just want to just create drama for the
You
sake of
need.
drama.
Well,
Okay,
no.
because look, I'll give you another story.
Okay. Listen,
She's
please don't.
she's pissed off that Oshin didn't come today, and I talked to Oshin. I said, listen, if you can make it, you can make it. If you can't make it, you can't make it. It is what it is,
What do you
right?
mean
It's
today?
freaking hard. Also, I understand how Oshin feels. He's got to work. He's got to work. He's got to be making videos. He's got to be working on the content. That's how I felt. I've been neglecting this shit as well. I went to LA. I came here. It's just a total money pit. It's a money pit. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. What the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? So Oshin coming down here, I'm not gonna hold it against the guy if he can't make it. If he can't make it, he can't make it.
I thought it
So,
was
but the
only.
roommate is like, "Where?" Oh, she was pissed at me because Oshin didn't make it today, and he was gonna try to make it today. And she's like, "Oh, we don't have restaurant to go to." And then she says, "Oh," and then I find an alternative restaurant. She says, "Oh, I'm not hungry. I don't want to go to a restaurant." So wait a second. Why are you pissed that Oshin can't make it? You're not even hungry. You're saying you're not even hungry. You don't want to eat. You
I
see,
can't.
it's all back. It makes
No, I think
no sense. Nothing makes sense.
there's something in between the lines there. But forgive me, Tim. I thought that.
No, no.
Let me ask the question because I'm generally perplexed. I
It's just
thought
drama for the sake of
I
drama.
thought originally you were only supposed to be meeting up with Oshin for one day because
I will.
not to interfere. You said, "Can I just have one day with Oshin?" And then it was 2 days, and now it's a third day. What's
You know what happened was, here's what
uh,
happened. Oshin paid for the gondola ride.
oh wow,
But the
that's
roommate gave the money to the gondolieri. So Oshin kind of
what
felt
money?
bad about
Okay.
not getting me anything. Because when Oshin came to New York, I paid for Oshin's dinner. and Oshin was gonna pay for the Gondolieri, right?
Right.
Do something nice. Yeah, I done something nice
Oh,
for him. He was gonna do something nice for me.
right.
But then, because of that, he came to, we went to dinner, and then he
Yes.
paid for the dinner.
The second
But
night.
the second night, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was the first night. So
Okay.
because he was gonna come to dinner,
Mhm.
and we're gonna split it, okay?
Mhm.
So he was gonna pay for the gondola,
Yeah.
and then he was gonna come for dinner if he can make it even, okay?
Yeah.
He was gonna
Yeah,
come for dinner.
exactly.
We're gonna split it. But then he comes for dinner, and Jason sends a whole bunch of super chats to pay for the dinner.
Yeah.
But Oshin pays for the dinner because he wanted to do something nice. I paid for his dinner. He's like, no, I got
Yeah.
this. So he
Yeah.
pays for the dinner. Okay. So, but that was really expensive dinner as well. So, and also I got the super chats. So I invite Oshin, hey, come join us for dinner. The next day, we'll pay for you because we already got the super chats for Jason. If you can make it, just come for dinner. Not, you don't have to go, hang out with us just for a couple hours. We're gonna keep it short, and we kind of did. So he came to dinner, and we took care of him, and we got even another super chat to live stream it. I wasn't gonna live stream it. I was
Mm.
just gonna do like a quick update. Hey guys,
Yeah. Yeah. The usual.
Then our hand was forced into live streaming it.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're grateful that you did because we got to see the full spectrum of colors in your face, going from red to green.
yeah,
The
and
cigars. Oh,
Watchaholic.
come on.
She wanted to invite Oshin to the final dinner as well, and it was
Yeah.
actually really cool. That last dinner was really really good, and Oshin helped her and helped me understand what it is that we were eating. So it was actually super educational.
So the second night when he came around was what, by way of thanking you for his gift or for
No, the
or for the
second time he came around, it was like us thanking him
oh, I see.
for all the super chats that we got from doing the live stream on
I
the
see.
dinner that he paid
So
for.
you paid for the second night.
I paid for the second night.
Doesn't really matter, but it's just
Well,
that,
it was a combination. It was Gabri and
yeah.
Jason who helped foot the
Yeah.
bill.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it looked amazing. What you got? The only concern I had about those tiramisus that they might have been dropped on the floor and somebody might have stepped to them. But
Oh
then
yeah,
I remembered that Daniel Katz wasn't with you, so
no,
so
uh,
those tiramisus were
he's
only
not
going
allowed
one.
to come because he keeps using my toothbrush.
Oh dear. Okay, cool. But you had a good day today. I mean, well, you got to see quite a lot of stuff today, and you're tired as well, no doubt.
Mm,
Yeah.
I'm exhausted, but let's do 5 minutes of this Roly Fest because I titled it that we're gonna do a Roly Fest. Do you have like 5 minutes to just chat about
Yeah,
this?
yeah, sure. I just thought
Yeah.
I just wanted to jump on and
I don't
point
want to be
out.
accused of saying that, oh, the title is about the Roly Fest, but you didn't even talk about the Roly Fest. What the hell, Tim? You clickbaited us. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's just the whole thing is very, very hard. Um, yeah, just to answer. Yeah, listen, there's no pressure for Rashid to come. And there was no pressure at all. He threw
You
it out
can't win.
there
You
that
can't win,
maybe
could
he'll
you?
come down. Hmm?
If you had gone to Venice and you hadn't seen Oshin, people would have made a drama about it. Then you go and
I don't
meet
care.
Oshin,
I
and
don't
then they
care
would have
what they
made a
would have
drama
made
about it.
about it.
So yeah,
It doesn't
it's
matter. It doesn't matter. Like people
yeah,
gonna say whatever they want to say. It
no,
doesn't matter.
no,
If he can
exactly.
make it, he can make it. He can't make it, he can't make it. What can I do? Plus, he just had Dana over and Dirk.
Yes.
So he's burning time as well, like me. He's freaking burning so much time, kind of hanging out with all these people, and he should be. And he's got these two. Is it one or two? I think he's got like two women now.
Yeah.
He's he's got more important stuff. He's got these hot girls to be spending time with, not Timmy and the roommate. So I would have, I would have appreciated if me and him just got the Chiquettes in Venice, or just if he can't make it, he can't make it. Well, it's okay, it's all cool. But he made it out for
Awesome.
2 nights.
Awesome.
It was epic. It was way over the top, more than we could have ever hoped for. It was a great time.
Well, he was being a generous host, and he was just
Very
trying
generous host.
Yeah, and
Very generous.
and
He paid for that really expensive dinner. Where I think we had like 3 bottles of wine. It was
that's
wild.
too much. It's too
Yeah.
much. Speaking of wine, we do have Pinot Noir this coming Sunday as well with Mike Lewis, which will be good. Yeah. Anyway, back to Rolliefest, because I am interested in
Rolliefest. Yeah.
Did I tell you the story what happened to me last week with my wife?
No, tell me.
So my wife was in for operation to have a gallbladder removed.
Right. Oh my
So
god.
How
many gallbladders does this person have?
Just the one.
Is it serious? Do you need gallbladder to live?
The gallbladder just regulates the bile to break down sort of certain food stuffs. So without it, you have to be a little bit careful what you eat. But she's always careful anyway, so it's she's okay. She's the thing was, it was a microscopic surgery, so it wasn't massively invasive, but it was very painful because she woke up with a lot of pain, and she's okay. She's fine. Well, the first thing I found about is the doctor came in, the surgeon came in. I think he was Spanish, and I wasn't allowed anywhere near the operating theatre. I just stayed in the room that she was going to be resting in. So while she was recovering in the recovery room of the operating theatre, the surgeon took the time to come up and say, everything's fine. We took it out. It's not cancerous. It's totally okay. But it always happens. But it's better to take it out now, given it's causing her problems, because it will only get worse and it will require major surgery. So that's good. All I heard was she's fine, and then obviously I had a sense of relief. And then the first words I said were, "Oh, is that a Rolex Coke you're wearing?"
Oh. Oh wow! The surgeon was wearing a Coke.
The Rolex, he was wearing a Rolex Coke, circa 2005.
Oh wow!
And it was the watch that I had been trying on the previous day before my
pre-ceramic.
The pre-ceramic one, yes, the 2005, 2000, and that was I feel like, what an asshole I am for focusing on my needs rather than my wife's needs. But
well, no, dude, she was in good hands.
Yeah, she was in good hands, and he said, "Oh, I bought this. He's had it for 20 years. He bought it new, and he's had it for 20 years." And then we had a little chat about it. And he was, I said, "Oh, I went to see one the previous day, just like yours. I'm really interested in getting that." And he said, "Oh, well, how much are they going for these days?" And I said, it depends if it's, £8,000 to £13,500, because CPO is very expensive.
He probably bought it for £1,000.
Well, 20 years ago, it couldn't have been that expensive. And he was going, "Woo," so I should have just said, "I'll give you 5 for your."
Yeah. Or no, you could have said, "Hey, I'll give you half what you paid for it."
Yeah.
he would have thought, "Wow, that's a lot. That's good. Yeah, I could get half the money."
Yeah.
Wow, it's good return.
After wearing it for 20 years? I mean,
after wearing it for 20 years, you can still get something back for it. Let's do it now. Let's do the deal right now.
Let's do it, Mazal.
Result.
So, but my wife obviously knows.
You're lucky he didn't lose the watch inside your wife when he was operating. Because
Well,
sometimes, you know, these surgeons,
yeah,
they
you hear about
leave
that.
a scalpel inside, they leave
Yeah.
scissors.
Yeah, but because it was microscope, it was microscopic surgery, so there was no, unless it was a, I don't know, like a Patek Philippe, it wouldn't have fitted in the little slits that they put into my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought maybe he had to like, get like his
No,
hand in
no,
there,
no.
like elbow
No.
deep, to
No,
take it out.
no, that's something else.
Oh,
But yeah, she's doing fine. So that's
no, I'm glad to hear that. I'm
yeah,
glad to hear that she survived the surgery.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. But she did
What watch
say
was your wife wearing during the surgery?
she didn't wear a watch
Oh,
because she didn't want to obviously run the risk of losing it.
oh,
But she just now more often than not, she just wears the Aquaterra, sort of
the
the
Aquaterra.
on the
Wow.
leather strap, on the red crocodile strap, which looks really. It's a ladies version of
Is
the
it a
Aquaterra.
gold Aquaterra?
No, it's a steel Aquaterra.
Oh, is it
Uh,
not like, you know,
oh, I
causing
say.
her any allergies?
She's texting me. Oh, it's keyhole surgery, not microscopic. Yeah, I was like, okay, laparoscopy. You doofus. She's saying keyhole surgery. I love you
What's a
too,
keyhole
honey.
surgery? It's like a surgery that they do it through your bum.
No, it's 4 incisions in your stomach
Oh,
at
four inches. Okay.
different points. Well, they probably could have done it if they knew where he was going. He would have done it once and correctly instead of he ended up stabbing her 4 times. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, she when she came to and she was saying like, "You did this to me," she said. What did I do? It's like all that fish and chips and all that food. It's like it's my fault.
Ah,
And she said, she beckoned me. She beckoned me.
it's
And said, come
it's
closer.
all that food that
Come,
causes bile.
come closer. Come closer. She beckoned me. I said, okay, what is it? She said, I got 2 words for you. Oh, okay, all right. Love you. I'm sorry. She said, I don't apologize. Like Tim, I never apologize. She said,
You shouldn't.
she said, Patek Philippe.
Oh, a Patek Philippe.
So she's gonna ruin us financially. She wants a
Wow.
Patek.
Well, you know what? She deserves it after
She does deserve it.
surviving.
Yeah.
After surviving that type of surgery, because you know what they say, you never buy a Patek Philippe for yourself. You buy it for the next generation.
Yeah.
So now that she survived it, she's gonna live a lot longer. So it's a good opportunity to buy.
Oh man.
Buy it for yourself.
Well,
A
we
Patek
had
Philippe.
gone into Patek Philippe the week earlier
Mhm.
to try on the Patek Philippe Ellipse, and she
Oh, the
actually
Ellipse.
she likes it on herself more than she likes it on me. So she's like, going,
I think you have plenty of watches.
Well, I need to get rid of a bunch. We are sort of. I need to take them, get them out, get them photographed, and get them listed, and get rid of a
Yeah,
bunch.
yeah, or trade them in.
Yeah,
You can
trade
get
them
better
in.
deals.
Yeah, exactly.
Trade them in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dave. Yeah,
trading them in.
go to David Khalil's or to Spencer at BQ Watches. Depends what stock they have.
Exactly. You can get a solid gold day date
Oh no,
with the
she doesn't
fluted
want that.
bezel.
She doesn't want
You
that.
get a deal on it.
Yeah, she's going to get rid of the rhodium dialed Yachtmaster because she can't wear it anymore.
The 37?
Yeah, the 37, like yours, like your roommate's.
What?
Yeah, it's got nickel in it.
Wow.
She can't wear it.
Oh, the nickel.
Yeah.
Did you see a roommate drop her Yachtmaster at Frola?
No.
on the
No.
floor
Did she
with the big crash.
bang? She
Boom.
banged that
Hit
watch.
the solid concrete
Right.
floor.
Hey, but can we look at Rolliefest, because that's we keep on getting
Yes, let's take
sidetracked.
a look at the Rolliefest.
Yeah, cool.
Glad to hear that your wife made it alive on
me
the other
too.
side.
Me
It's
too.
always very cool.
Despite what I might say elsewhere.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's great. It's always cool to survive the surgery.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people make it. You know that. Well, like a lot of people, but still, some people don't make it. So it's a big deal. I'm glad to hear she's okay and
Yeah.
she's recovering, and she deserves a Patek Philippe, a Grand Classique.
Mm.
So
what's Rolliefest then? Is it just a collection of
Rolliefest, it's the Flex Fest. This is the event where the biggest flex war happens in the watch space.
Mhm.
All right, this is where the most hardcore watch enthusiasts come together to show off the world's greatest collection, so the world's rarest watches on the planet. Like, for
Okay.
example, this Explorer 1016 with the Tiffany & Co. stamp,
Mhm.
probably a piece unique. This is a watch that literally says "Go fuck yourself" on the dial. Okay, because this is a heavy hitter, and look at that condition, pristine. It's like not a scratch on it. Right?
Mm.
Maybe it has few honest scratches, but other than that, I mean, we're talking about original dial, original loom, and look at the state of the loom. It's perfectly
Well, that's
perfectly
tritium, isn't it?
cream.
So it won't be loom anymore.
It doesn't matter, but it's in the
Okay.
perfect condition. It didn't flake off. You know, sometimes this
Yeah.
tritium, when it wears out, it flakes off, or there's water damage, whereas this thing is perfectly preserved. It's a 10 out of 10 condition.
Yeah.
It's just you can't get a better 1016 if you tried, because especially
Yeah.
with a Tiffany & Co. stamp.
But back in I mean, it's rare today, but back in the day, they would
Also
have
rare.
been really.
Also rare. Oh yeah. Also
I
rare.
thought
Because
a
this
lot of.
wasn't a hot item. They sold probably a handful of these.
Oh, okay, but not by design, but just because of it wasn't as desirable then as it is perhaps now.
Yeah, exactly. It was a shitter back then. Nobody wanted this garbage.
And
Now
so,
you wanna take a guess how much these sell for?
well, that was the question. That was my next question. So we know brand new Explorer 36 is what 7,000-8,000. I can't remember. What it's and this is new old stock, or is it like pristine mint condition,
It looks minty, 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 minty.
minty fresh?
Yeah, minty fresh.
And Tiffany as well. That's a times two, I would have thought, to whatever the value of a vintage piece would be. So I'm going to say what 25K. No idea.
Guys, put your price guesses in the chat. Let's see what the watch community
That's a good idea.
thinks. What do you guys think? Don't Google it. No cheating, please. What do you think this is worth? So, a 1016 in the good condition is about 20,000. This is a $50,000 watch. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was way off.
Yeah, that's if
I was-
you're lucky. It's
Yeah.
if you're lucky to find one. And if there's a seller, even I think everybody who owns these, they keep them. I don't think there's one for sale. These things usually come up on auctions. Sotheby's, Christie's sold one in 2020 for $50-something thousand. That's in 2020.
Yeah, but the market.
Sold
I
it for
mean,
52.5.
the market is different now. I
Well,
mean,
not for these. Not for ultra rare shit like this. Okay, the market is always hot for this type of stuff. Okay, let's go to the next one.
yeah,
So this is the event.
cool.
Look at that. They
Yeah.
had dinner right under the fucking whale. Ray would have had a rock hard on if he was invited, or if to this place.
He would have been humping that whale's blowhole.
Oh yeah, dude, he'll be sitting on top of this thing by the end of the night. Okay. So here's a typical spread
Okay.
at this event. Okay. Typical. This is just one dude's collection. All right.
Oh, it's
So
not
these-
not the watches of all the people on that table.
No. This is
Okay. Just one
this
person,
is
just
one
casually,
guy. Just casually, this is just
check
kind of
him out.
this is a
Chuck
low
'em.
tier collection, by the
He
way.
carried them in a pillowcase over his shoulder. And he just said, "Here you go, have a look at these."
Yeah, just
Right.
in one of those rucksacks, just a
Yeah.
sack.
Oh yeah,
Just throw them in there.
backpack.
Yeah,
Backpack.
just a backpack. In the sack, in the backpack.
Sack it.
Backpack
Okay.
sack. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, you got all kinds of vintage, one of a kind, Daytonas. We're talking Paul Newmans.
No, the Paul
6263,
Newman is the one on
6265.
the left. Is it with the white dials, or is it the one? Which one is the Paul Newman?
That's a reverse Paul Newman, and there's a
Oh, okay.
regular Paul Newman. See,
That's
the
the regular
Paul
one.
Newman
So
is on the right. Yeah, and there's two of the regular ones. Just one
Oh,
is not
wow.
enough. You never know when you need a second one. Sometimes you need a backup for the second wrist.
yeah, well, you send it in for service. What do you wear? What
Yeah.
Paul Newman do you wear in the meantime? My backup Paul Newman. There you go.
Exactly.
Makes
Now you're
sense.
talking.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Why have one Monaco when you can have 3 Monacos?
Exactly. Why would you do that to yourself? It's got some other stuff here. So there's a Milgauss over there on the right. There's a Sea Dweller, 2 red lines Sea Dweller. There's even there's an old subby, like the super vintage one, like the first model. I don't even know the reference for that stuff. Look, it's just just disgusting level of flex. Okay, let's go to the next piece because I'm gonna puke. That's how hardcore.
Paul is saying, why
that
would you even have
collection
one
is.
Monaco? That's a very good
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Well done.
Yeah, no, look, it's freaking beautiful. It is beautiful. I would have fucking loved to have been there to see those watches in person. But besides the watches, it's the people, and there's, as I said, these are all top level collectors that were there, and this was the setting, by the way, as you can see here.
Oh wow.
I don't know how the Met got, but they have a full-on pyramid from Egypt that they brought over to United States.
Yeah.
The full fucking pyramid. I think it's during that Operation Desert Storm that they stole it or something. I have no idea, but and look at all these. These are original Egyptian like statues from Egypt. All right.
Yeah.
They had a dinner and tables there. You can go. You can spread out your collection on the table and just chill out. Okay. Let's see here. Outside, who are these people? Oh, I think the guy on the left. That's one of the brothers. Hold on. That's the brothers. Davidoff. Yeah, Roy Davidoff. Katrina Vrakas and Morgan King.
Katrina Vrakas.
Yeah,
Maracas.
Katrina Vrakas. Yeah, you know who she is?
She sounds Greek.
Vrakas. Let's look it up. Katrina Vrakas. She's kind of celebrity. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Timepiece purist. Katrina Vrakas NYC Global Diamondologist. Okay, she's got a website.
Okay.
Trina Rockas. Look at her website. Oh, she's got her own jewelry. Look at that. Link. Whoa, oh, that's a cool idea. It's a ring that looks like a day-date bracelet. Rockas. Wow. Look at this. Her own
Wow.
jewelry. Yo, she's got a rainbow link
Right.
ring. That's
Can you go on her Instagram page, and I want you to pick up a picture, because it would be of
Here we go.
interest to
Let's
Daniel
follow
Katz.
her. I'm not following her. Here we go. Let's follow Katrina Rockas. Let's pull up.
Scroll down. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. That's it.
Rock. Which one?
That one in the middle.
This one right here.
No, the other one, the one
No,
above it.
not this one. Not the nude picture. Okay.
No,
Which
no,
one?
no.
This one right
That
here.
one with the stilettos.
The stilettos. She's Daniels's neighbor. Oh my God. We just doxed her.
Yeah,
She is Daniel Katz's neighbor. Wow. And she's a designer genius. Look at the stilettos with the rainbow bezel.
Oh,
Wow. Rockas. Look at that.
Rockas. Oh,
Rockas. Wow.
she likes that pose.
She
doesn't
is
She's got
cool.
long legs.
She does. She has legs for days. She's got the looks. She's got also the design. It's a smart design. Oh, there's Greek. She has to be Greek.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
With a
You
name
did.
like Vrakas is very Greek sounding.
Rackus. Look at the ass. Wow.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Your wife's right next door
got
to
the
you, man.
image. She's got the image. Dude, what am I saying wrong? That's the image. Okay. She wants us to see it. I'm saying it's great looking.
Yeah.
Joe 90, 5-pound super chat. Tim, I shock myself every day when I realize how amazingly good looking I am.
So Katrina Vrakas has got a Greek heritage. Her great grandfather was a goldsmith and watchmaker.
Ah, and there we go. Now it makes sense. She's Greek, and the watches. She's got the watches heritage. That's why she's created
And
these
jewelry.
rings. Yeah, the jewelry with the bracelets, the inspired by wristwatch bracelets.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, family. I think her family has deep roots in jewelry business, generational.
Yeah.
The jewelry business. But yes, her great grandfather was actually a watchmaker.
Incredible.
Maybe his great grandfather put 2 fingers on a dial of a watch.
She has a great Instagram, by the way. It's very professionally done. It's not amateur like mine. By the way, wow, look at this shot.
Nice pair of glasses.
I was going to say nice pair of
glasses.
You know what? Wow, look at the side boob. Incredible.
Jesus Christ.
No, we're joking.
I'm just waiting for my wife.
She knows what she's doing, dude. You know what? Look, I respect her.
She's begging for it. She's asking for it. Is that what you're saying?
Dude, you know what? If I had abs, I'd be. You don't think, dude? You don't
Please
think?
Don't. No.
Abs, I'll be sitting without my shirt on the live stream.
Jesus.
You bet your ass that if I had a 6-pack, I wouldn't be wearing this shirt right now. Why? Why would use the sexuality to your advantage?
Oh God.
And I respect her for it, dude. She's sexy, she's smart, and she's got the heritage, right? She's got everything. It's a killer combo, for real. So, and there she is, at the Rolefest. She's got the connections because it's not easy to
I know the
get
guy
into
on
the event.
the guy on the left is. I know the guy from the left.
The Davidoff. No, this is the Davidoff brothers.
Right. And who's the one on the
He's
right?
a big time dealer.
Is he? Who's the guy on the right? Is that
The
Red
guy on the
Shovel?
right, so
He's
here we
wearing
go. So the guy on
Burberry.
the right is the Morgan King, collector of oddities, social scoundrel, and occasional gentleman.
That's Red
Okay,
Shovel, isn't it?
doesn't tell us. Yeah, it could be Red Shovel. Let's see. Here, it looks like he's just a super collector.
Right.
Not sure what his deal is.
got the moon
You know,
spot.
that description doesn't tell
Oh,
me.
he's got Bill
Oh,
Burr.
dude, look at this. He's with Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
He's fucking hilarious. Yes.
Bill Burr, and then
Right.
shit, Adam Scott,
Adam Scott, yeah.
Patricia
Arquette.
yeah,
So they are in Severance, a TV series on
Yeah.
Apple. That's fantastic.
Severance.
It's by created by and produced by Ben Stiller.
Holy
It's a
fuck.
great series. It's a great series.
And
First
what
one.
is this?
Whoa, Jared Leto.
Holy fuck.
Now that guy,
man.
can anyone point to a movie that he was actually good in?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's more of a rock star than an actor.
Yeah.
So this guy, he's quite like, I don't get it. So maybe he just, maybe he's just one of these rich Asians. You see the movie Rich Asians?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians. There's just some of these crazy rich Asians.
Mm.
He's got the money. He's just, he's having a good time. Oh shit, Seth MacFarlane. What the fuck? Okay, he loves comedy. He loves watches, and he gets around. He
Did you
goes
say
through
Seth MacFarlane? You know he's the
MacFarlane. And there's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He goes to a lot of high grade events. Not sure what he does though. Oh, he has a YouTube channel. Bob's Watches. Hodinkee Talking Watches. Oh shit. With Morgan King. No fucking way.
Staple of the watch collecting community for the last 6 years. He's young, he's energetic, and there's nobody else quite like him. His name is Morgan King, and today we're talking watches.
Dude, he was on Hodinkee Talking Watches.
So Morgan, I want to thank you for
shit.
joining us here on Talking Watches today.
It is an honor for me to be here.
Oh.
I don't know if you know, but I'm
Yeah,
a
look
huge
at
fan
this
of yours.
collection,
Thank you very
dude.
much. Likewise.
He's got
I
every
wanted
monitor.
to ask you first and foremost, how did you get started in watches?
You got on
Period.
the super chat, by the way.
Well, it started out with the Swatch.
Wait, you can hear it? Oh, you can't hear it?
No, we can.
No,
It's just
we
there's another super
We got a
chat.
super chat. We got a super chat. Super chat. Kojak. I'm outside Watches of Switzerland. Got a place here in Q4 for you. New
Yeah.
Moon Watch release. It's
A Monaco.
celebrating 5,000th limited edition this year.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank
He
you, Joe.
knows what's up. It's on point. Dude.
He's on the ball.
It's a disaster. Okay. Look, I
Wow.
get it. You see, that was his. I told you, dude, that Rolliefest, it's the war of watch collectors. It's where watch collectors come in to compete.
Hang
Who's
on a
got the
second.
most hardcore watch collection?
He's got 6 Monacos there.
You know why? And those are not just regular Monacos. Those are
Yeah.
like fucking. One of them is like
Vintage.
Steve McQueen's own fucking Monaco. or something.
No.
No, it's not. It's not. But it fucking. He could have held one of them in his hands.
Yeah.
Look at this one. I mean, look at this
Yeah.
shit.
In old stock, never been buffed. And I'm looking for one that's in the box. It's in the safe somewhere. Some guy has it in his basement, and it's all there. Perfectly in a Newman. Screw down. I would love it.
Okay. Well, as you can see, dude, the guy he put his money in the right watches. These are going to appreciate. I think this is an investment portfolio. It's it's heavy hitting shit. He's got to be loaded to have such a collection.
Well, yeah, I mean that's where does he make his? How does he make his? It doesn't really
He's
matter.
Asian. They're rich. Just
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. No, it's the movie Crazy Rich Asians.
I think he's a professional photo bomber, though. He seems to be in the right places at the right time, and just
Whatever he does, God
Yeah.
bless him.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I want to see rich people put their money into good stuff, and this guy obviously has a taste in collecting vintage shit. It's better that
Yeah.
these watches are in his collection than in some douchebags, vault somewhere. Okay, at least he is not afraid to bring them out. Obviously, I think that's him on the thing here at the top. Hold on, where's that picture? This one. I think that's his collection here. Or maybe that no, maybe it's not even his. Oh, I think it is. I think this is his. I think this right here. It's a small part of his
It
collection.
upsets me to see watches just thrown together like that.
You know what? It's his watches. He can do whatever the fuck he wants with them. Respect, dude. You're a king, and he's got king in his name. Okay, so he's a king. Good job, Morgan. You show him. Okay, show him how to wear it. Okay, next we've got. Oh, there was also. That's the Davidoff brother. One of the Davidoff brothers. Davidoff brothers. Davidoff probably helped Morgan source some of those watches. Okay, because Davidoff, he's a cool guy. Actually, he's the guy who helped me and Red Shovel get into some parties in Geneva. So really cool guy, really sweet guy, and super respected in the wristwatch space.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go next here. Okay, let's see. We've got a day date. Let's see. Inuri Acosta. Inuri Acosta. I don't know who that is, but that's a wooden dial day date. Either wooden or that barrel, like a barrel. No, I think it's wooden. Wooden day date. Holy shit. That's ballsy. These are super expensive. These are like 60 grand, I think. It's still kind of affordable-ish. In the affordable-ish territory. If a one watch, if you want just one watch, but these guys, they don't just buy one wooden watch, one wooden dial. This guy probably has 10 wooden dial days. Yo, speaking of classy collectors, Mickey.
Speaking of getting wood.
Speaking of getting wood, how's your
wood
doing?
I feel honored to be on an international stream. I've been with you 4 years, and I've never been on an international stream. So,
how does it feel? Username.
How does it feel?
It feels a little special. It feels special.
Really?
You can tick that off your bucket list.
Yeah, my bucket list.
The bucket list. The passport. You can put the stamp in your Tim Wright passport thing.
Sorry, I've been absent. Very busy. Lots of travel. Been watching you, like from the sidelines. Just thought I'd check in that the Burberry talk was over.
Let me change my picture back to something a bit more normal.
Trust me, I want that Burberry to be over with and done with. I want Red Shovel to get into Prada. Prada would be great for Red Shovel. He would look minted in it.
Yeah, I have some pretty good people in my industry that are Chinese that are Burberry freaks. I mean, they just love Burberry. I don't know why that is, but they like all the brands.
British.
But
it's British. I think Chinese, they love that British culture a lot, and that's why they go with Burberry.
Yeah.
In fact, my niece
What did I interrupt?
right now in London.
Okay.
Maybe not my niece for much longer, depending how this
Ah.
thing with the roommate goes.
Oh,
Oh,
It's hard.
it's your
Ooh.
it's roommates who? It's related to roommate?
It's her sister's daughter.
Um, well, you've had some quality time with the roommate off stream, haven't you?
I don't think so. It
Oh,
was,
there was that one time.
one time. Maybe there was a moment, a brief moment
Jesus.
somewhere in there.
You're a bad man.
Brutal. It's brutal.
well, I think I caught up on some streams, and a couple of them you got some pretty good super chats. So hopefully, she realizes what we realized, that this is your job, and this is how you pay for things. And I liked your line the other day when you said that you're not a grifter. Only those watching without donating or being a member are grifters. So we have to
I
keep.
don't know how well that's going over with people, because it's I'm getting even less super chats now. No, but no, it's hard, man. You know, I don't know. I try to, you know, say how it is, you know, how it really is. I'm doing the show. I mean, it is what it is, and if you're enjoying it, you know, I appreciate, you know, super chatting if you can. Obviously, I wouldn't want anybody to donate money if they can't afford it, you know. But if you can afford it and you get a laugh out of the show or whatever, or you learn something, I would appreciate it, because it helps, because then I'll do more shows, you know, like I'm-
And I'm not trying
or
to
yeah,
I'm not
just
trying to kiss up, but when I look and I see what I pay for Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime and Peacock, like everyone in my family has a channel that they have to like watch one stupid show, and
Hmm.
your show you could watch 21 hours a week. I haven't watched 21 hours in Netflix in 7 years.
Yeah.
Cancel
So
your subscription, guys, to Netflix, Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, Paramount, Hulu.
Oh, I forgot about Disney and
Yeah,
Apple.
and you don't need Amazon Prime. Just subscribe and consider becoming a member on the Tim Wright and Friends channel.
When
Yeah.
you raise the price to see your videos, do you think that may have, like, so there's a theory there, like in anything, do you want to sell a million of something at whatever $7? I'm sorry, I'll reverse that. You want to sell a million of them at $10, or do you want to sell 30 million of them at $5? Like, there's a point there where, like, you want less margin but more users. I wonder if that hurt you when you looked at how people subscribed, because I bet you a lot of people would pay the $5 and maybe 10. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's not worth it, Timmy. Don't get defensive. I'm just saying, I wonder if you went back to where they could see the the members only videos, if you get more people keeping it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Because if you
just,
saw a
the
drop off
whole
of
thing is
membership,
hard.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing is hard. There's no people who want to support. At the end of the day, they'll support. Those that don't want to support, they'll find, they'll find something to not support over.
Yeah,
And
everybody's not humble pie. Everybody's
yeah,
not humble pie.
exactly. Humble Pine, he's a fucking legend. You know, that's supported no matter what. I have, it's like that's the thing. You know, he's like a true supporter. You know, there's hard times, there's easy times. Sometimes I try my best. I always try my best. You know, that's the thing. I always try my best, and it's just doing it like this from absolute fucking scratch and clawing my way. And I'm also learning at the same time. It's one thing if there was like one blueprint that's easy to do. But there is a blueprint, but it's like fucking. It's for wealthy people. All these guys, they're everybody who's doing it, like at the top level. They didn't just like build their way up from nothing. They started out boom with certain stuff and just it was easy. But I don't fucking know. Maybe someday I'll make it. We'll see. It's probably best for everybody that I don't, because then maybe I don't have to stream. Now I kind of
This sounds like one of those off-show strategy sessions you should have. But I think, and maybe people will hate me because I get a lot of hate when I try to give you advice. I think you're so taken for granted and you're so available that it's, what's the saying? Why, God, I'm horrible today. My mind had a hard day. Why buy the cow when the milk is free? That's the saying. For my dad used to tell me that if a young girl was sleeping with it, he's like, well, why buy the cow? Why buy the cow if the milk is free? I'm like, yeah, pretty good point, Dad. Pretty good point.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not suggesting that we should be sucking on Tim's teats?
No, and he.
Okay,
No.
all right. Just want to make sure. And sorry for people in the chat that might have just thrown up a little bit.
Yeah,
I just wonder if that's part of the formula. Is like you always want to leave them wanting more.
Yeah, it's psychological. A lot of it is like psychological because hey, why? Like for example, why super chat if Tim is going to pull up the comment for free? Right? Why even bother? Right? See, like if I was
buy the cow if the milk is free? Yeah,
exactly. So why do it? I pull up super chats, all super chats, because I'm not just here for just the super chats. I'm here to kind of have an inclusive stream. I want to include everybody in some way, but then then we have a problem like that. But yeah.
Well, and
that's why I say, try to guys super chat, even, whatever.
I don't think you don't read out every single comment, Tim. I mean,
I don't.
You read out comments from people that are maybe long-term members or support you in some other way.
No, but
exactly.
I try to get a good spread.
Exactly. You got to get, but you're always guaranteed to read out the super chat. So
right.
Exactly.
But sometimes I don't read out exclusively super chats. I read out regular chats and super chats.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're quite.
What's different for you is I think that even though you may have not met a lot of these people and you've met Kojak and I, you have some real friends here that you've never met. And so there's like if I was on what's his name? The guy from Andrew McCutcheon or whatever, like one of those YouTubers, and I was a big supporter and I chatted him, I would never be his friend. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter how much I super chatted time and tide, I would never be someone, and we have real friends in that chat.
Yeah.
That we consider each other friends. Like when I see Marco going, Mickey, he doesn't have to do that, and that sounds cheesy, but he just did it. I want to meet these people, and like in a lot of communities aren't like that. So that's where you're kind of torn because you want to take care of the people, but it's your job. Like I'm at McDonald's and I'm flipping burgers. I want to give my friends free burgers, but I don't want to get fired either. Like, so it's like, it's this weird.
Right. It's very tough. Right. And then, and then, that then sometimes people like come back at me and they're like, oh, you're like ignoring me or something. It's like, no. I'm doing a show first and foremost. Just doing a show. I try to include whatever I can. If the comment kind of fits in with what I'm talking about, I'll pull it up. But if it doesn't fit in, if it's a total like detraction, sometimes I might, read it. Sometimes I won't, and it's not consistent. It's just whatever my brain kind of if the comment kind of fits in with the theme, it's gonna get pulled up no matter what. Maybe
Yeah.
there's a higher chance. But I don't know if and then not every comment is meant to be pulled up. Sometimes people are just talking amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Right. Although there's sometimes the chat, like if you're talking to some perfume girl or something designer and people are interested, the chat is of value for a lot of people. And I learn more from the chat sometimes, some shows, Hey, Kojak, are you Protestant being in Britain?
No, I'm Greek, so I'm Greek.
Oh, okay. I was going to try to offend you.
Oh God, no. Well, no, I'm Greek. I'm Greek Orthodox, so I am offended with Catholic.
Oh, really? Here you go, Timmy. Look, he's offended.
Oh,
there we go. Since the schism of the Catholic and the Orthodox Church, because the Greeks wanted to say it in ancient Greek, and the Vatican did not like that. They said, no, you have to say liturgy in Latin. And the Greeks are saying, hold my beer, go fuck yourselves. And there was a papal envoy to Constantinople, which was the seat of the Orthodox Church, and they excommunicated the patriarch, which is the head of the Orthodox Church. But look, that's history. We still recognize the Catholic Church. We're not,
John Doe just took the words out of my mouth. I'm going to give him credit. I use this when people ring my doorbell on a Sunday and I'm getting ready to go to mass, and they're trying to hand me a pamphlet and tell me about how I'm going to go to hell. There's a lot of it in the South. If you're not born again, if you're not baptized, I don't want to offend anyone, but like they say you're going to hell. And I ask them, I'll say, do me a favor and Google who founded the Catholic Church. And even Google will tell you Jesus Christ founded the Catholic Church.
Yes, but do you know?
I'm not a Bible thumper or anything like that.
What was the language used to write 3 of the 4 Gospels?
I presume Jewish, whatever that is.
It was Greek, ancient Greek.
Oh, Greek. Oh, interesting.
There you go.
Oh shit! It's one of the OG languages, right?
You learn. See, but here's the deal. That was religion, and we got through it. And you learn something new on the Tim Wright
if
show.
we don't agree, it doesn't matter. We could just agree to disagree. We're perfectly civil.
Yeah, I know. I'm teasing.
Yeah. What was it? I'm trying to think of the phrase. Because obviously in the UK, the fact that they went Protestant, or Church of England as it is now, was at the behest of Henry VIII, who wasn't going to be granted a divorce.
Right. There's a reason to start a religion. There's a reason.
There was already a mountain sort of. There was a lot of Protestants in Northern Europe and stuff like that. There was a big rise, and they were trying to convince England to go their same way. And they said, but if you created your breakaway religion and became a Protestant, then you could divorce whoever you want. Hell you wanted, because you would be, because Henry VIII was the head of the church.
Right.
Then when Queen Elizabeth rose, Queen Elizabeth I became the monarch, she changed it to defender of the faith rather than the head of the church. So she sort of realized she wanted to bring down, but she'd still continue to burn Catholics, and you know why? Because it's cold, and that's God's way of telling you to burn more Catholics.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's
this is Timmy. I just saw something. If churches are still, even under Trump, tax-free. If you start a church, follow me here, you can get super chat donations and not pay taxes.
The Church of Horology.
There you go.
Yeah, the Church of Horology.
You have some worshipers here.
Oh, dude, I already contemplated that idea. It's actually there's certain rules in starting a religion in United States. Let me pull this up. Rules.
I thought I had a funny far left idea, and Tim's like, I've already researched that.
Oh yeah,
No,
that name was a little.
Oh, if it's legal.
Tongue. his name for the church came off the tip of his tongue a little bit too easily.
Yeah,
To be
Church of
official.
Horology.
Yeah,
You
Church
thought of
of-
that before.
Yeah, COH.
COH, that make a good logo.
So there's some stuff. Let's see here. So the U.S. Constitution, right, guarantees freedom of religion. You don't
Yeah.
need government approval to start practicing or promoting your religion. So, actually, there's no belief policies as long as you don't break other laws like harm people, commit fraud. You're free to form one. Okay, so you can gather followers, write down the beliefs. So this is what you have to do. You have to write down the beliefs, and you have to hold services. Okay. And
it's what we do. 7 days a week we have services.
Every day.
exactly,
Every day.
this could be considered exactly.
Yeah.
But we just have to write it down, right? Now, but if you want to have functions like formal organization, buy property, collect donations, you have to set up a nonprofit religious corporation under the state law. So it's an IRS 501c3
C3.
nonprofit. Yeah, must be organized exclusive for religious, charitable, educational purposes. Cannot be for private profit. Must not engage in substantial political campaigning.
Well, that sounds like a trust, and like
Trust fund.
you'd be a
Baby.
trust fund baby.
I actually gonna be a trust fund baby. So it's actually quite easy. I think we can get it done. Marco, $5 super chat. Speaking of religious donations, here we go. Marco, $5. Sim, you are fearless and doing great. Don't stop. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What do they call it? Tidings when you give like a percentage of tidings? Tidings? Is it tidings or tiding? If you could just get 10 tidings, and they say you're supposed to give 10%, which I'm going to hell because, but if you could just get 10% of Mr. G and Humble Pine's tidings, if they could just give you 10% of their net worth, you would be golden.
Dude, I think we could do with 1%. 1%, we could do some serious damage in the watch community. Not like damage in a bad way. I'm talking about like in a good way. Think about it. Spreading the gospel of horology.
Mm-hmm.
You must be in a.
Got to work on the name though.
Yeah. You must be in a hotel room that has multiple rooms. Is the roommate in sleeping somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, must be nice. Must be a nice room. Every
by the
place I
way,
stayed in Italy was like, we finally started upgrading our room because it's like a 210 square foot room. And you're like, wait a minute. They're pretty small, some of them, if you don't pay attention.
If you think about it, right? I was actually at the origin place where the modern automatic wristwatch, or like the origins of the modern automatic wristwatch.
It was your pilgrimage. That was the pilgrimage. You took a pilgrimage.
I did the first pilgrimage. Exactly. Dude, part of the religion is to make pilgrimage to Pisa and see the swinging chandelier and put your hand on the pulse, okay, to feel what Galileo Galilei felt when he discovered the isochronism. And actually, that connects that discovering that law of nature is actually being in touch with the god of horology. And the time, right? Like, and we could go really deep here, okay? Because I'm thinking horology might be the true religion.
Well, I've come up with I think you should expand your church to include all sort of timekeeping. So I've said that it should be Church of Clock Knowledge.
Yeah, we want the
Platinum.
pie. Look, we want the lowest of the low. We want the pocket watch guys. We
Yeah.
want the Swatch guys. We're not
And of
gonna,
course,
you know.
the abbreviation for that is cock. So that you'd be the. There you go, Tim. So head of cock. You'd be the head cock.
You know, man, I'm just actually. We're saying this as a joke. We're kind
Well,
of
maybe not.
messing
Maybe
around,
not.
but like, I think we might be onto something here, because
Please send your donations now, and you will not only get a papal blessing from the head cock, but also a free Fendi wash bag. Free
Hey, you know
Fendi
what? If you're a 501c3, my donations, super chats, are tax deductible.
There you go.
I need to go add those up.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone wins. Everyone wins.
Oh dear God.
you know,
Hey, off topic.
I-
no one's ever going to take me up on this, but I will be in San Diego. Well, I'm flying into San Diego. I'll be in La Jolla Wednesday through Sunday. I say this every time I go somewhere, like, and no one ever says, "Hey, Mickey." So, but I'm putting it out there. If anyone's near La Jolla, California, look me up.
What's in? What will you do? Are you just taking a break, or you go?
Yeah. We're I'm oversharing, but I had a Delta companion ticket, and I swore that I was not going to let this one expire this year. It expires October 31st, so we're just flying out. We go in first class both ways. Just I'm married 29 years and still
wow.
get along, still have fun. So we're just going to go out and just be on the beach. The weather's going to be perfect. Walk, be healthy, walk around.
Where is this? Did you say San?
La Jolla.
San...
Yeah, we're flying into San Diego, but if you Google La Jolla, LAJOLLA, it's if I win the Powerball, I'm buying something there. It's magical to me. Yeah, La Jolla.
Wow.
Anyway,
that's cool. Well, do we know anybody in the community that's in that neck of the woods?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't remember a lot of San Diego people.
Yeah,
I've been to Toronto 4 times now, and I can never connect up with Daniela.
Daniela Katz.
I need to get up. There's a lot of good people up in the Bay Area, though,
Stay
right?
at his place next time. Don't even book hotel. Just stay at his place.
Yeah, Daniel
I'll
just
go there.
needs to move
He's got the rollout bed.
Yeah,
go there and close
next to him.
Go there, close all the cupboards.
Yes,
have my wife bring some spray and wash and clean his shirts with the soup and wash and launder them and iron the collars, but really mainly get the soup stains off.
Yep.
I think him and my wife would get along well.
Yeah, Daniel's a delight.
Oh, he's the best. Don't we have a bunch of people? I would love to meet Dr. Bob in person. I got addicted to him the first time I saw him and his dog with you in the bars in San Francisco. That was a great stream.
That was good times. Yeah, if you're going to San Francisco or San Diego?
San Diego, and then I'm flying there, but then I'm going right to La Jolla.
Where's La Jolla?
Is that on the coast? Is it? Or?
It's right on the coast. It's if we got on, was it I-5? If we got on the interstate, it'd be quicker. But we'll just take it's probably Route 1. I don't even know. We'll just go up the coast. It's probably 25 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe.
So is it before or after Pacific Beach?
Way before Pacific Beach.
So San Diego on 5. Bay Park.
Yeah. So go to the left, go to the coast, and go up to and look for like Wind Sea Beach. If you Google Wind Sea Beach.
Oh, I can see it. South La Jolla. Okay, I can see it. La Jolla. Yeah, I can see it. It's on the top of the spur bit. Yeah, Point Loma. Yeah.
I think they have beautiful golf courses there.
Yeah. Actually, Torrey Pines is there. It's a public course, very hard to get into, but I've actually played it. I don't play golf well, but it's just beautiful.
Yeah, you got the Museum of Contemporary Art there. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
and there's right in La Jolla too. There's a bunch of like vintage like Porsche, MG, Lamborghini. Like it's all
Yeah.
like these car places, and
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's good. It's cool area. I'm sure Tim G's got a house there. He's in the chat. Timmy, what's up, Tim G?
Shout out to Tim G. He's got either house or membership
girl.
to a golf club.
I think he's
Although
talked
I don't
about
think he's on that side.
he's talked about Torrey Pines before. I think that he
Okay.
played Torrey Pines. Anyway, that's enough about me.
Phil Mickelson, maybe. What would be the 10 commandments of the wristwatch horology?
Ooh, okay.
Thou
Thou
shalt
shalt-
not buy a watch for investment only. I think that
Yeah.
we'll start with that.
I know you would want to have Thou Shalt Not Buy Bamford watches. I know because you have a pathological hatred.
Ooh, that's
You are
If it was
you are a petty head of church. You are.
thou shalt not buy a modified watch, right?
it may only be like the 7th or 8th, but I would say thou shalt not wear rubber bee straps on Rolex. That would
Why
definitely be
not?
it.
Why
Oh,
not?
I hate when people put like an orange rubber bee on their Explorer 2 because it matches the hand.
What's
I
with it?
I don't
It's not
know.
big enough.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm telling you what I hate. I despise it.
I was actually
Mhm.
looking at getting an orange rubber bee
Huh.
strap for my Explorer 2 for exactly that purpose. But
I read your mind.
But now that I
No,
know it annoys you, I'm definitely
you're
buying
going to
it.
get 2.
I'm gonna get 2. They do a black. They do a black with the orange on the sides, and then they do the pure orange.
Yeah. That was random, but I hate it and you love it. Thou shalt not
You-
purchase fake watches. That's true.
Yeah,
Yes, thou shalt not.
you'll be
Not
excommunicated.
purchase. Thou shalt not wear fake watch.
Hey, how about this? Thou shalt not
You can
covet
purchase it for
thy
research.
thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's watches. It said wife. We'll just steal that one. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor. So you shouldn't covet that, like you lust
Oh.
after. Get your own
Mhm,
Timex.
mhm. Yes. Yes.
Be happy with what you got.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Oh, what else? What else?
I don't know. Maybe we only have the 4 commandments.
We're gonna have to have one. For
what
every
about
indices
this
you
one?
watch.
I got one. I think. Thou shalt wear his watches. Because a lot of people
Oh.
buy and they don't even wear them, right? Think about it, right? Thou shalt
Yeah.
wear thy watches. That has to be. That has to be a commandment.
Right. So instead of honor, so it's you. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not bear false witness. There's a lot of that going on. Keep the Sabbath holy.
That's
Thou
false
shalt not.
witness. That's fake watches.
Right.
That's
False
like
witness is
bearing a
fake
false
watches.
witness. It's like wearing a fake watch.
That's
That's
fake
bearing a false
YouTubers.
witness.
Fake YouTubers who drum up drama for no reason. Thou shalt not. So thou shalt not covet your neighbor's watch.
Yep.
Thou shalt. What are we going to do about adultery? Thou shalt not commit.
What's that? Adultery in the watch space.
Adultery in the watch space. What would adultery? What in the watch
What
space?
is an
What would
adultery?
constitute adultery?
Thou shalt not worship other watch churches. Thou
Because
shalt
you
not.
are the true. Because you are the true.
Yeah, you're the true one watch church.
Oh, that's a smart one. That's clever. Yeah. Yes, that's very clever. That's
And then
like dude, that's like
kind of like it.
That's
It's kind of like
no rebel streaming. That's like anti-rebel streaming. Because once we start the religion, you know that all other streams are gonna start their own wristwatch religion. Because as soon as I file that shit, dude, the hate streams, they're gonna create their own fucking like twisted version.
Alter
of
universe.
wristwatch religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, a total opposite. Just the alternate universe. Just debauchery. It was just all debauchery, kind of.
Oh God.
Tim G, thou shalt not have above ground swimming pools.
Well, that's not a religion.
That's
That's
like
just
fake
common.
watches.
That's just common sense.
common sense.
That's nothing to do with religion.
This is not a pool religion. This is.
Mike is saying, "Thou shalt not thumb swipe other people's watches." Ooh, you're a sinner. You're a sinner.
But think about it. Tim, you can be the only one that some places I would walk up at the end of and go, Tim, could you please bless? I mean, thumb swipe my watch, and you go like this, and you go name of the Father, skip. My dad taught me this one. My mom hated it. Name of the Father, skip the Son, third base, home run. My mom used to hate when I did that. Came from a baseball family, clearly. Name of the Father, skip the Son, third base, home run. Clearly, I'm going to hell, but I don't take it that serious.
I think the thumb swiping, I think I would approve it because it's like almost blessing somebody else's watch. You gotta, these things are meant for wearing and for sharing. And sometimes it happens accidental. It didn't start on purpose, the whole thumb swipe stuff. It started out because I needed to, you get some. Sometimes, dude, you have a smudge, and the only way to get rid of it is to like thumb it away. By the way, just very quickly, let me play this video for Ray Ray. He did send a super chat. I gotta go to sleep, guys.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Because he redid the whole motor, and so he's going to come back and retorque the engine. Right. So
Ray
keeping it under 3,000
or literally, look at this. Races for the Nautilus all around him. See the porthole?
Oh, does he live in that?
Not get too hot.
Right
That's
now,
so cool.
Yeah. And he's got his watches with him. He's got the Seiko. He's got.
I bet you that's a great sleep.
The thing
on the
is,
water.
I think the question is why is he there? He's in international waters, so he's up to no good. But he can't be arrested.
Oh, you've seen the movie Cape Fear, right?
Robert De Niro.
Just teasing, Ray Ray. We love you.
Ray Ray.
Yeah, what's the plan for tomorrow, Timmy? And wrap it up. What's the plans for tomorrow? What city are you in? What city are you in now?
Either go to. I'm in Florence right now.
Okay, cool.
I highly recommend you follow my Instagram. If I didn't unblock you, did I unblock you yet? Or no, I don't. You never know. You never know.
No, I'm not blocked. I'm not blocked.
Oh, okay, good. Just asking because you never.
He
know.
forgives you. He forgives
accidentally
you.
blocked.
Thank you. Tim forgives
and then forgot to unblock. I don't know.
He forgives me.
It's like, yeah, that's it. He's blessed. Repent. You go to watch confession with Tim.
The wristwatch confessions. Oh my god.
Tim, I once wore a quartz watch on.
Yeah.
I once wore a watch on a rubber bee strap. I'm sorry, I was stupid. I was young. I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh my god.
All right, so you're in Florence. What haven't you seen tomorrow? And you can go to bed. You saw a lot.
I'm going to a bunch of museums.
Nice.
I'm gonna go to see David.
Tell him I say hello.
David who?
At
David.
the sculpture.
Statue.
Oh, I didn't see it. Like, David from the chat.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you budgeted the right amount of time, or you need more time, or you're like, yeah, we could have left 2 days earlier? That's always tough for us. Like sometimes we get there and we go, we can go home. We're not having fun, but like you start to repeat the days, you know.
Yeah, I shouldn't have not even come because
Oh, don't be like that.
what am I doing here? You know,
Make the best of tomorrow so the roommate has a good memory for when you leave.
She doesn't want me anymore. She doesn't want me with her anymore.
No.
Go to
Come on, look.
these
You're
places.
tired. You had a long trip getting there, delayed trip, and you got stuff to do, and you're tired. You're tired.
No, we're fine. So it's already been days after we arrived. So yeah, it's just it's all very, very, very difficult, very tough. I don't know.
Well, it wouldn't
maybe
be
I'll
worth
go
it
home
if it
early.
wasn't. If it's not worth it, then if it's not a struggle, then it's not worth it. So no, you got to keep at it, mate. Keep at it.
What? What do you mean?
You're
No,
fine.
no. I don't want struggle. I don't want it to be, struggle to be worth it.
Yeah. Listen, if Jesus can go 30 days and 30 nights without food, I mean, you can go 10 days in Rome with a roommate and walk out.
But the question is, can she go 10 days with him?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's play that outro music. Okay, Kojak. Fear not, my child. Because I think even the greatest watchmakers wore quartz during the quartz crisis in the 1970s. For your penance, swap one battery and light a candle to the spirit of Gerald Genta. Recite 3 reference numbers and wear a mechanical watch tomorrow.
Thank you.
Peace, and may the loom guide your path.
The illumination, the superluminova, the superluminova.
Superluminova. Mickey, I don't think you committed any sins, so I'll see you soon.
It's getting late over there. What time is it?
It's 1 o'clock over there.
Yeah, go to bed, Timmy.
I'm out of here.
Have a good day tomorrow. Wake up, take care of the roommate. You're gonna be
I
fine.
might get sleep and she'll sneak out and leave.
That's okay too.
We'll see. We'll see when we come to it. Oh, wrong pick. There we go. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Father.
Upvote.
Upvote. And if anybody wants to support the show via PayPal, I'll put the link in the chat. I'll put the Venmo. You guys have any special requests? We're out of here.
Peace.
Adiamo.
I added no value. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's fun.
All right. What is value?
All right, I like it. See you later, Team G. Ray. Mikey Lewis. Mr. G. Dingo Dave. Marco.
Dingo.
We gotta figure out how are we gonna get all these people in one room one day? You ever gonna do Vegas again?
I don't think I'm invited.
All right, Alex and I will set it up, and we'll invite you this time.
That'd be fun.
Sweet dreams, Tim.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.